me just hold on. Let me just. Can you not see me clearly now? You guys all right there? Now, I've got a bone to pick with a lot of people. I've got a bone to pick. But first of all, big up everyone in the chat. Obviously, slap a like straight away. Liverpool won the community show. Listen, now I'm not going to be excited. It's a community show. They say it's a glorified friendly, all that stuff. Listen, it is what it is. I'm here for a certain Erling Haaland. That's who I'm here for. Yeah? That's who I'm here for. A certain Erling Haaland. Yeah? Because let's be honest. Haaland played 90 minutes. Nunez played 45 minutes. Nunez bagged. Haaland didn't. Now, I'm not going to say Haaland ain't going to bag. But anyhow, any of those misses, bro, if Nunez missed any of those chances that Haaland missed, they'll be roasting him right now. They'll be roasting him till next week. Why am I hearing from everyone, oh, Haaland's played 2 games. Oh, he's not even played 2 sets of 90 minutes. I'm not even a fan of Darwin Nunez. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a massive fan of Darwin Nunez. His technical ability is a little bit like, my camera a little bit blurry. His technical ability is just a little bit iffy at times. I'm not going to lie to people, innit? I'm not going to act like he's the guy on the ball 24/7. And I think he needs probably a couple seasons to get the best out of him. But what man are doing with all the fail comps, telling me this guy's shit, all this stuff, like all these misses after 60 minutes of football being played. It's mad. Man then went too far with it. And now that he's bagging, you got man like me rubbing it in. You've created a monster. I wasn't even here to prop up Darwin Nunez like that. But now I might have his back because of the treatment he was getting. You man just going too far with it. Even the FA Cup official admin account is tweeting, silencing the haters. Allow me, man. Smash a like for Darwin Nunez, fam. Smash a like for Darwin Nunez. Smash a like for Liverpool. And smash a like for my boy Hugo the Savage jumping in right now as well, fam. Smash a like for the man, then. You see it?
Mapper! Come on, like that. Yeah.
Bro,
Hater silence.
I'm not around. You see it, G.
Hater silence.
Yeah, blood. This one.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Yeah, a couple of them be punching up for the slander still, like that. Hey, listen. They're in the mud, man. They're in the mud, bro. This is why people should just humble themselves, bro.
This ain't even Vim. This isn't Vim for not look. Now look, this you see the backtracking now. Months, it's only banter. Months, it's only banter. Just a glorified friendly. If we lost this game, if we lost this game and Darwin Nunez dropped a stinker, can you think man are we going? Oh, we're just joking. Oh, we're just joking.
Nah, hella compilations would be out right now of Darwin. Trust me.
Allow me, bro. Honestly, allow me. Come allow me. We telling me first of all, Hugo. We telling me, bro. How you feel?
What you saying, big man? I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm great.
I'm happy that football's back, man. Like that. I always thought I had a decent life in it, but I realized I'm kind of sad still without football still.
Bro, how about this?
Because you know what it's like, bro. Men are simple, bro. There's not much we need in life, bro.
Bro,
what we do need, we need quality, like that.
My football and that. All I need is my football. Like, do you know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, 50 people in here already, and we've been live for 4 minutes. Smash that like button in there. That's all I'm gonna say. Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hugo, tell the people where they can find you quickly as well, just at the start as well.
Nah, man, don't find me, bro. I do what you want, man. Listen, Savage Talks Football, Savage Talks Wrestling, Hugo Online, all of that, bro. I got too many YouTube channels, bro. I need to consolidate like a debt, like that.
Please, fam. Please, bro. Keep the subscribing as well, man. We are shooting up fast, man. We're really trying to get to 2K subs. We're on 1,874 right now. Let's at least get to 1,900 this video. I want to see that this video. Let's run that up. We just come.
That's just from people being lazy, bro. Because you get the views of that many people anyway, bro. It's just people being lazy. Press the button, man. It's free. Bomb ass geezers and that, bro. It's free, bro. You know how crazy that is, bro. You see the analytics and that, and it tells you the percentage of people that don't press the button. Foolishness, bro. You do the maths on it. I bet you're gonna do it after this now. Go and do the maths on the percentage when it tells you 83% of people don't press the button, and then you realize you should be on 100,000 subscribers. Listen, it makes me want to headlock everyone, bro. So just press the button, man.
There you go. You said it here first, man. Couldn't have said it better. Let's hit some of the comments. King with the Cop says Haaland compilations incoming. Buzzing to see the Reds back in action. Thiago was fire. 100%. Endo says man's on Coppish and he's got a show to run. Get your priorities straight. Nah, but listen, bro. I was enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? I knew you guys would have my back anyway the second we start the stream. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, big up Flawless. You held the show down for me yesterday while I was in Manchester. But I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? Gunman says Erling Misland, Erling Lukaku, Hakaku, Harjin Boo, whatever you man want to call him. Monts, you heard it here first. City's excuses in spaces. City only had 2 preseason games. What about when Darwin Nunez only played 30 minutes twice? What about then?
Mad.
What about then? Zero Football. I've literally been watching Copper Stream as well. Big up yourself, bro. Danny, big up yourself. Thank you for subbing, man. Welcome to the family. Captain South says, big up Monts. Jay says, hit the like button on the way, people. You already know what it is. Slap that like button, people. Let's run up the likes. 50 people from the jump. You already know what it is. Zero Football, good to see you, bro, as a member as well. Pablo, big up yourself. Big Les as well. Come on. UK Julie Nunez, ice cold. Trust me, player rating's about to be saucy for this video. Ilyas, big up yourself, bro. Good to see you. Usman Armin, big up yourself, bro. Seen you in obviously the Copper stream. Gene, love Monts. Hope you're okay, having a lovely time as well. Yeah, Haaland stank up the gaff. He stank up the fucking gaff, blood. I swear to God. There was one touch he had where it took him from inside the box to out. Allow me, fam.
I thought they subbed him off, man. That's not even banter. I thought they subbed him off.
Real chat. That Haaland pack come different, dog. Congrats on winning the dinner plate. Bro, we don't care about the dinner plate. Hugo, I'm like, bro, I don't care about the trophy. I didn't even watch the trophy. I didn't watch it, bro. I didn't watch it, bro. I don't care about it. I
just wanted to be Man City, to be honest, bro.
I don't give a monkeys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about that, my number 27. Fuck Haaland, don't kill me. Show us that Haaland picture. Bundesliga attacks coming heavy. You know what I'm saying? Monts' technique will improve. Haaland's technique will improve, bro. And so will Haaland's probably. But I think this is just a lesson to let man just embed into the system and do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trust me, let man have a breather, you know, like that.
Real chat, bro. Real chat. And I just think the way people are backtracking now is just funny, fam. Ermalu Hakaka, I like that one. Where was Grealish? Did man play or was he on Love Island cast? Literally, how about this? You see Sterling, Sterling and Jesus is a bigger loss than people think. And they won't see it now because people ignore City's deficiencies. I say it time and time again, fam.
Yeah, man, Sterling got that Yardie tax, bro. They don't respect him, bro. They never will.
Yardie tax.
He's been England's best player for however long.
Aiden
Andrews, massive for Man City.
Do you know why I'm moving shameless, fam? As I said, I wasn't here to prop up the Nunez thing. But when man are just getting on him the way they're getting on him, it was too much. Hugo, it was too much, bro. It was getting too much.
I've never seen so much focus on someone's preseason in my life. Never.
Honestly.
It's madness.
Honestly. Honestly.
Yeah, man, they were asking for this. Was always going to happen, you know. This was all I knew it the whole time. This is why I was chilled. I'm like, they're talking about him too much, bro. Like it's madness.
Big up low fat, Mo Fat in the house as well. He says 4 play lads. Give you that one. Fitter and sharper. We'll be back. Yeah. 100%. Listen, I'm not even here to rub it in City fans' faces. It's just this is more of a lesson to you, man, that saw that Haaland's 87 on FIFA and thought he was gonna fucking do a thing straight away. You need to reevaluate, bro. Reevaluate the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Reevaluate the thing. I'm not even gonna front, 100. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Dill CFC. He says, big up Monslow. Nunez took off his shirt like it was a Champions League game. Yeah, bro, how about this? I think we all got gas. We got so gas when Nunez scored. I'm not gonna lie. Mons, you know it's just banter. You really took it too seriously. Bro, you man don't know what I go through in group chats, innit? You man don't know, bro. It's more than just like Daniel. I know you. Probably you was just kind of a light banter thing, but the timeline there is a shocking place. That timeline over there, it's a horrible thing. Bro. I hate the timeline when it comes to all that stuff. It's mad. Got me tweeting out Haaland misses. You think I'd ever be tweeting a miss from Haaland? I rate Haaland, bro, but today
trust me, he's gonna bag for sure. It's definitely gonna bag.
Big reality check for certain. Reality check. Big reality check. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, make sure you're sharing this video, liking the video. There's 62 people in here. Make sure we are liking the video. We are 2 likes off of 50 likes. So let's keep running that up and expanding the family. Hugo, what do you? Let's just start with Nunez. What did you make of his performance off the bat? Let's just get straight to the nitty gritty.
He was good, man. The main thing about him was he's causing the backline problems. They're not used to it. He was just hanging off the shoulder of them, and they're not used to that, man. Obviously, City's defense. It's not the first time they look shaky, and it happens. I say it happens often when they get pressured, but most of the time they don't get pressured, if that makes any sense, because usually they've got the ball. So that's why them odd games where they play at Crystal Palace or Southampton and everyone's like, where's that result come from? It's because somebody decided to pull it on them, and then their players don't know what to do with it, and it becomes unfamiliar. Their defense is possession, 100%.
Yep.
And when you take that away from them, you start pressing them, they break down a little bit. Whether it's for like 5 minutes or not, but sometimes it's enough to get a goal. That's usually the way. So Nunez was very good at doing that. He has good movement. Very good movement.
There's a reason why people say he's got sitters, by the way, but there's a reason why he's missing sitters, because he's getting chances.
He's in the positions, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. You got to start from somewhere.
Yeah,
especially
100%.
Someone who is limited in ability, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to start from somewhere. And again, City's best form of defense is possession, not 100%. Defending. This is why no one talks about City's defenders as if they're the best in the league individually. 100%. You know what I mean? You don't look at Laporte and go, he's the best centre back in the league. No one says that.
It's always City fans do say that. It's City fans who mention their own defenders.
Loud them, man, innit? But when you put someone on him, I remember, I think it was the Southampton game where Broha was like, there was like the first half. Remember, I don't even remember that Southampton game in the first half. Broha was on them, and he weren't even back. His finishing was awful that game. He missed 2 chances that he should have scored in that game. Yeah, but like it's the fact that he was just on the shoulder, on them, similar to what Nunez was doing today. And when you put it on City defenders, they don't want it, because their ability in their defense comes from their possession. That's their best form of defense, bro.
100%. That's why the biggest example I saw of that game you're talking about and the West Ham game, the game what was towards the end of the season, what West Ham should have won.
Yeah,
bro, that was just Antonio on his own doing it.
Yeah,
because he can only play like that. So he did that. They were rattled every single time. It's just that they didn't have the quality to put the goals away. Obviously, Man City is a top team and stuff like that. That's what I don't care about the Shield as much, but the fact that he was playing against Man City, it's always one to get over them. And that obviously they've got time to sharpen up and go into the league and all that business. And to be fair, Guardiola and Haaland look like they wanted to murder someone after the game, so I expect them to bounce back. And it doesn't mean that much to them. Everyone knows about this game anyway, and you win, you get bragging rights for the day. You lose, you're pissed off for an hour. You eat your Sunday dinner, and then you get on with. You know what I mean? So rather than people acting like we're going over the top, we're not, because there's video footage. Like every Charity Shield game, you can go and watch it back. Of course, the fans are going crazy in the stadium, and when they lift up the shield, it ain't like man them are just standing there. They're happy in it. You know, man talking about Darwin Nunez ripping off his top and celebrating and that. Yeah, he's not from this country, bro. To them, man, it's just silverware. If you go and watch the Bundesliga version, the Austrian version, the Portuguese version, they all celebrate it like it's massive because it's silverware. So I don't mind him doing that. It shows passion, to be honest, and it shows that, like, you could tell that obviously he's young in it, so he would have seen social media and that. English ain't his first language, so luckily for him, he ain't saw all of it, but he would have known. He made his little tweet before and stuff like that. So yeah, man, for him, his whole, like, I'm not gonna talk on his like his techers all the time and that, because I want him to score goals. And this pre-season and a Charity Shield friendly, and I don't know how many, he scored 5 goals now, and no one's talking about no one's talking about if he's been actually good, which is a good sign. That means you're just a gunman, bro. So that's fine by me. Whatever, man. Let's go. I'm here for it, bro. I ain't worried at all, bro. I haven't been worried the whole time. I'm chilled, bro. Like I'm not worried. And listen, we weren't even at our best today either. And they're the best team in the league, 100%. So there's positives to take from beating them. And yeah, man, let's see what happened in the league and that, bro. Listen, people don't even want to know what I said in my prediction and that, bro, because I don't think Man City's going to finish third, but that's just me, bro. Anyway, I said it, bro. Clip me up. It's all good.
Good. Fair enough. Fair enough. What I also wanted to ask you as well, what did you make? Or before I get some of the comments, guys, I'm going to come to the comments by the way. And what did you make of Joel Matip's performance? Because just individually, because a lot of people were calling for Konate to start this game. I thought Matip was flawless today.
I wanted Matip to start anyway. I said this, Konate, when Konate has a really good performance, it's like there's like tangible stuff to look at him doing, which makes him look great, innit? And we know as like the better defenders, not saying he ain't done well in them games, but the better defenders usually make the stuff look easy. And they don't go to ground and they don't have to do that. That's why Virgil looks so good. So I know personally that when people get hyped about stuff, I love it. We should back him. He's still young though, and still got a few things in his game, and every now and again he does the ball watching thing. And every now and again he's too comfortable and he's not at that level yet. So he'll do like a Virgil kind of thing and try and stop the ball on the outside of the foot and that, and somebody just take the ball off him.
Just bubble up his foot a little bit.
Yeah. So for me, he should be watching Matip and Virgil and learning, and then when he gets his chances, play, because he's gonna be our number one centre back at some point. You know what I mean? In a few years. So I'm fine with that, man. But for me, he's flawless most of the time, to be fair to Matip. Especially when he's playing with Virgil. So I don't see why he should ever lose a spot unless his legs are dying or you know what I mean, they're trying to preserve him or whatever. But he was dope today, man. And the stuff that he does that Virgil doesn't do, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's not about him being better or anything, but like Virgil doesn't carry the ball like Matip does. No one does. And he's getting more and more confident with engaging with people in the midfield to get the ball off them as well, instead of just dropping back. So I love Matip, man. I have no bad words to say about that, man. And he knows his limitations as well. And he works around them, so he doesn't do stupid things. And he's got a great pass as well, so big up Matip, man.
There you go, man. Just to go to some of the comments, well said, by the way, bro. People are going for Haaland. He's played 45 minutes prior to this game. City played 2 preseason games. Don't need to overreact. I think
that's what they did to Nunez.
Too much, as Diaz has played 45 minutes prior to this. I don't take either team seriously. But we're just saying that's what they done to Nunez. So we're just returning some of the shamelessness back. And it's almost like because I know everyone's saying everyone that's giving Haaland context. A lot of you guys are the same people that weren't giving Nunez context.
100%.
It's not nice when they shoot on the other foot. It's not nice. It's not nice. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be honest, man. It doesn't even feel nice. That's what happened.
Darwin Nunez, Lukaku are crap players, despite the goals they will score. Their presence cannot take a team to an elite level because they only score goals. Endo says Starwin. He's only getting started. His link-up play wasn't too shabby today either. Shout out Ynwa. I ain't say it. Listen, make sure we're still snapping the like, people. We're on 62 likes. We're aiming to get to 100 likes minimum today. You know what I'm saying? Minimum today. I want to talk about Jordan Henderson in a little bit. Let me just get to some more of these comments and then we'll get to Jordan Henderson. Ricky says Haaland and Nunez, loads of goals this season because both teams create loads of chances. I think Haaland's just as limited in ability as well, by the way. Let's not act like Haaland's this maestro of a footballer. Big up New Life.
I'm glad you said it, bro.
Literally, you know what I mean? I think just beating City is nice for bragging rights, but I don't care about the trophy. We get started from around January. It's a long way to the finish line. 100%. No one's talking about the league as well either, by the way. Philip Biddle, big up yourself. Says when Tottenham lost 1-0 to Roma. Interesting. Mane bagged for Bayern Munich. Lovely. Good day today. When Nunez had only played 30 minutes, every fan club was calling him a flop. So why can't people say the same about Haaland? Here you go. That's all we're saying. One up on City, a trophy is a trophy. This is not a preseason friendly. You never walk alone. Coppin, I'm not going to lie, it's a preseason trophy for me. And I'm not really one to, you know what I mean? Football gossip, big up yourself. With all due respect to City, they weren't up to speed today. But still, the match was there to be won, and we won comfortably. It wasn't a door, in my opinion. 100%. 100%. I agree. That's why I'm not really calling City shit or anything like that. That's just like, you get it? That's too much. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, Salah looks sharp, like a razor sharp. He's going to be a problem. Did you see when he was on the floor and played the ball? When he was on the floor?
He's different, bro.
He is
It's
different.
bro.
He
I wish I
is.
clipped up I wish I clipped up everyone who was talking shit when he didn't sign the contract, bro. Because
He was different, bro. I'm not
all
gonna
I thought today, when we lined up to come on the pitch, I looked and I was like, yo, this could have been without Salah, you know. And it didn't look good, bro. Like, even though the team looked great, I'm like, nah, not with. Fuck that, bro. I'm glad we've got him, man. You know what I mean? Enjoy him while he's here, man.
That's what I'm saying. So we are gonna get to player ratings in about soon as well. We're gonna run some player ratings. Zero Football says Hendo was like pretty good on the ball and playing the long and tricky passes as well. I think Hendo was okay today. I said Diaz took drugs today. I didn't think Diaz was very good today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw you say this on copies. I have to say, bro, I don't know, you know. I don't know if I think you was a bit harsh on him still. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know what it is? You know what? There is a fair point to what you said. I think he does so much, though, that by the time he gets to the end product, man, is just finished, bro. He needs to calm down a little bit. Like, it's almost like he's playing like Mane still plays for the club on the left wing and he's trying to take his spot. And I'm just like, big man, just calm down, bro.
Yeah, but he's almost like he's knackered by the 70th minute. You know what I'm saying?
You know that part where when him and Walker were having that race, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was watching it, like, Walker's definitely gonna get the ball off you, and he didn't. But then by the time he got to the end, he just hit the ball across, and then it went too wide, and Salah couldn't get to it instead of composing himself. But I'll give him a blind in that because he's still kind of new to the league, bro. You know what I mean? And he ain't. Yeah, so I'll give him that, man. Because I know everyone thinks about his end product and that, bro. But clearly he can score because he was scoring before. So he just goes too wide, though. He's too wide, so he ain't scoring from out there. I know that much. Bro.
No, 100%. 100%. I think what I will say, is that his decision making today. That's what it was for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Decision making today wasn't really there. Some of the passes from Hendo, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I said that Haaland gives me Timo vibes. Don't know what it is. Maybe because they're both from the Bundesliga and both blonde. Hey, stop it. Diaz was electric. What you on once? He plays 100 miles. I don't know, man. Diaz wasn't. I don't know, man. I wasn't really feeling Diaz.
There's a twofold to what you said still, and I actually agree with all the points you said. The only thing I'll say is when I look at the game sometimes, even when he's making bad decisions, and I'm watching and I'm like, if he wasn't playing, we would have lost. I just always think that because he takes up so much. I don't know what it is, man. And he's playing against the cheat code at right back in it, Walker, bro. So that wasn't even the easiest.
Yeah, Walker's definitely.
I do agree with you still. I do agree with you.
Yeah. Pablo says big up Monson Savage. Level Salsa says he did pick up the game in the second half. Yeah, but he almost him pirouetting in the middle of the park conceded us a goal as well. You know what I mean? Harvey looked sharp. Yeah, Harvey did look sharp. Grealish wasn't trash. I just feel like when he got to the byline, he almost ran out of ideas. Do you know what I mean? It's like he kind of ran out of ideas. His touch was good. His weight of dribble was fine. But it's like there were at no point did I think, oh, Grealish is gonna score. It was more when Mahrez got the ball. I was thinking, oh my days. Do you know what I mean?
Every time Mahrez puts on his left foot, I think he's gonna score. Every time, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But there is a big difference with him and like Grealish and then Sterling. I think Grealish is a weird one, isn't it? Because I watched him at Villa in the Championship. I watched him at Villa in the Prem the first time round, and it wasn't good then. It wasn't too good. He's quite predictable in what he's going to do. It doesn't matter how much he slows the game down and does this little twitchy thing. You kind of know what he's going to do. And when he's at City, there's more eyes on him. So now everyone's just figured out pretty much what he's going to do. He runs out of ideas. If he gets past you, he can bang it, but I don't even know if City was the right team for him, to be honest. But he's not trash. I think people have to calm down with it. Banter aside and all that. People can't all of a sudden just be trash on that. You know what I mean? He's a good footballer. And with Mahrez, he's so techie, brother. When he puts it on I'm just like, he's gonna bang this top corner and that. But I do believe that when that doesn't work out for him, he kind of just gives up. He saw that today. He kind of like after a bit, he's like, I'm done with this Virgil guy, man. He just keeps showing me and he's not scoring, bro. And then after that, man, he just went missing and that's what it is. So Sterling's a massive miss for them. I'm Sam.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Sterling and Jesus are integral.
Massive.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of the reason why we lost when we played them and they got the draw on that. Jesus, bro. You're just making runs around the back in that horrible game. It was 2-2 in the end, but De Bruyne kept passing it through at will, and Jesus every time, man, behind us. And Sterling is an unpredictable player, bro. When he gets the ball and he stands you up, I don't think he knows what he's going to do, to be honest. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they play without him and stuff like that. I actually like Alvarez. I'm actually one of the people who I've watched him in that league and that, innit? So I'm up streaming so late most of the time, and that's when their football's on, and he's pretty good still. So he's press machine, kind of like Bernardo in the first couple of seasons, but be interesting to see. But yeah, man, I think the teams are still kind of equal, to be fair. I tried to pick up today and I was looking at them and I was like, yeah, everyone's lost players and got new players and stuff like that. Both teams have got a number 9 now. I think we'd adapt better to having a number 9 than they will, but their number 9's better. I don't know how much better and I don't know how much it will matter in the end anyway, but yeah, I think both of them will score goals. Haaland will obviously, he'll do bits for them in the Champions League, I think, which is the main thing for them. No, but I don't know how much it matters. They can't crowd the midfield anymore without having, because they won't have a false 9.
It just felt like, we're talking about Grealish, by the way, right? We're just talking in terms of Grealish, yeah. It's just, I feel like he'll come good in it. It's just that I think Grealish and Haaland need to form an understanding, because right now it's like he doesn't really know what to do once he gets to the byline, or when he cuts in, he either shoots or just lays it back, and then you just recycle again.
It's funny you said that, because if you watch the clip of them in the tunnel in their preseason game, they were bragging about that.
Yeah,
because Grealish set him up and then it's on YouTube and in the hallway in the tunnel is like, yo, it's like I told you, Haaland, bro, you go there and I'll just find you every time. And then he's like, this is why I came to the club, and then the next game's Liverpool and it didn't work. So
yeah, Bullish said Grealish plays scared for City, not taking risks. At Villa, we was confident and played with conviction. I think with City though, he's in a pool of big fish in it. So I'll back him in that sense. It's a new season now, lads. Should be a great one. Yeah, man. We're just happy football's back. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about the trophy. I didn't even watch the trophy list. I'm gonna be real. I'm here. Big up Team Coppish as well, by the way, in the house. What I'm here for, I'm here to collect some receipts. I'm just here to collect my receipts. That's all I'm here for today. I'm here for the man that didn't give certain people their credit. That man that didn't give the man that won. Again, by the way, there's 90 people in here, so make sure we are smashing a like. There's 90 people in here. We've gained enough subs. Let's push to 1,900 this video. I'm calling it. Like, we need to hit 1,900 this video. You know what I'm saying? We're 22 subs away, and I know some of you guys are new in here, so let's make that happen. Big up everyone in the chat. Ethan, big up to you. Good to see you in the chat. We've got kids on the way as well. What did you make of the game, Ethan? As a rival fan,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everyone. What did you say, sorry?
I'm coming off of a 1-0 loss against Roma. What did you think of that game?
What did you say, sorry? I deleted that from my memory completely. Yeah, what did I make of the game? I think everyone just needs to calm down and tone it down just a little bit. Like, all right, fair enough, it's competitive. You get a little shield at the end of the day. But, bro, I'll be real. For starters, you can tell City are so used to playing without a striker. They don't automatically play towards Haaland's strengths. Haaland was making some ridiculous. I big up Nunez as well. He was making some good runs, but Haaland was making some ridiculous runs, just not being found. And when he did bag, I think Foden pulled it back and he slapped it in. It was offside. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm afraid he missed the sitter, but bro, everyone knows.
No. He missed multiple sitters. He missed multiple sitters.
The only one I can think of is the one that hit the crossbar.
When he hit the bar, when the ball came up, he missed when he missed the 6 yards out in the first half. 6 yards out in the first half.
All right, now fair enough. I've always said the best strikers, they could be out the game, and then when the chance comes, they got a bag. But come on, man.
He played 90 minutes, didn't bag, and Nunez did. So now let's imagine Nunez started for Liverpool, didn't bag, and then Haaland came on 45 minutes and bagged and won City the game.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the end of the day, it's pre-season. None of this matters.
No. But no. See, you're giving him context. This is Hugo. This is what I meant, bro. You're giving Haaland context, but you're not giving Darwin Nunez context.
Another thing I realized, again, big you up because Klopp's got you man in good shape. You man were fitter, sharper than City all round for the whole game. Like City, even KD dropped a stinker. Like bare City players dropped stinkers.
Yeah, KD stunk today.
Yeah, and you man look sharp. So obviously, Darwin Nunez coming to a Liverpool team that's looking sharp, bro. Even if he's whack himself, bro, he's gonna get chances. He's gonna get fed the ball, bro. Haaland starving at it, bro. The whole team was dead. They didn't look for him.
But bro, but the thing
They
is,
didn't
though,
look like the
Haaland,
efficient engine that they are.
I just think, Ethan, like you're giving them excuses in it. Like I understand there is context, and these excuses are valid. But why weren't they given to Darwin Nunez?
Bro, big up Darwin, fam. You bad.
No.
Well,
Why?
And another thing, once you know what I want to address as well, once you know what I find so interesting. Darwin missed a 1-on-1 that hit Ederson in the face. When I can't lie, he should be back in. Yeah, that's poor.
I wouldn't say that's poor. I'd say it was a good save. It was a good save.
Bro, really, Salah's bagging it. A finisher.
But that's Salah's bagging a lot of chances. Salah's bagging a lot of chances.
Okay, Salah's a bad example because he's clinical. Let's use someone else, bro. A good striker's tucking it away, bro. And man hit it straight in his face.
Do you know
there's another one as well. Now go on.
No, I was saying that just the way I see it, I think Nunez also missed chances today. But the difference between Nunez and Haaland is that Nunez bullied their defense. He bullied their defense, bro.
Do you remember when Haaland shook off Robbo? Remember that? And
did he score? No, he didn't score. He should have done better.
Bro. He was making the runs. He was a pest. He was a physical presence, bro. I can't lie. I wasn't too impressed
great today, bro.
No, he
wasn't great today.
Another one, the Nunez thing, yeah. With the actual penalty, did you see where the trajectory of the ball was going when it hit Ruben Diaz's arm?
Yeah, it was going mad wide.
Yeah, it was going wide.
It was going wide. But he'll still get the point. Bro, it's half a story. You need to read between the cracks, bro.
But the difference is, bro, if Haaland does that, you're gonna say Haaland was in the position. I was impressed with that. Am I lying, kids? Haaland was in the position. I'm impressed with that.
No, it's facts, though. It's
facts, bro.
You're not gonna cut,
bro.
Facts.
All I'm saying is, we'll make a comparison with Haaland and Diaz, bro. I can't lie. Darwin Nunez, like he's the hero of the show today, but really and truly, one's playing in a team that looks super efficient. I can't lie, big you up, you lot played well. And I was playing in a City team that looked lackluster, and they hadn't played with each other for a while, bro. Like, let's be real.
Oh, by the way, we got 110 people. We got 110 people in the house, innit? We got 110 people in the house. We got everyone watching. Make sure we are liking and subscribing. You're gonna get to 100 likes. We are not too far. We're 20 subs off of 1,900. Let's keep it going and let's smash this like button, expand the family. Gunben says we're used to this as Liverpool fans. Nunez was on now. He was on the pitch for 45 minutes. He played half the game. Big up the Fab Four, no Beatles. Big up Ravi. Alvarez made runs. That's what I'm saying. You know, the thing is, you see
Alvarez is a good one.
You see a man of Haaland's quality. Man are telling me he played well because he made runs. You need to do more than that when you're a man of Haaland's quality. Haaland has clout. He scored 84 in 86. This guy is the next big thing. He's supposed to compete with Kylian Mbappe head to head they're the next Ronaldo and Messi's. So in that sense, the bar must be on the floor for telling him well done for making runs. And missing in front of goal twice.
But that's not the point I'm making. Haaland is not the Harry Kane drop deep red that he's a poacher, bro.
I'm not asking him to
he's not normally involved in the build-up play, bro. He's used to being at Dortmund where the whole system suits him. Man, them are like setting him up for tap-ins, bro. 80%, 90% of the goals he scores are tap-ins. Like he wasn't. The service was peak.
What happened when his opportunities came though for tap-ins? Their misses were bad misses. Bro.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But then on the other end of the spectrum, Darwin had some bad misses as well, bro.
Not on Haaland's thing today. Haaland's misses were bad misses.
Yeah,
bro.
they weren't as bad.
So why are you going? Oh, they're bad misses. Oh, they're bad misses. Again, what I'm trying to do is separate. Take off your I hate Liverpool hat for a second, and just critique Haaland the way you would critique Darwin Nunez, and tell me it's supposed to still be positive. Because
bare energy, bare running about, hard, definitely.
Kids,
making himself a presence, making himself a nuisance. But I hear it, fam. Trust me.
Go on, kids. Let me hear what you got to say about it. Go on.
I'll be real. Like for me, I'm looking at it as just drop the agendas, I would say, because I'm seeing people try to slate Haaland's thing as well. If we're gonna be honest, both Haaland and Nunez are gonna score. In my opinion, I think they're gonna score quite a lot of goals this season, isn't it? I think, me personally, because from what I saw from Nunez today, when he came on, it looks like a guy who had a point to prove, and I feel like he knows he's getting a lot of stick from rival fans, and he's got blood in his chest. Like he's thinking, even to take off your shirt.
Is that why he celebrated like he'd won the Champions League final for Liverpool? And took back off his top and going all this stuff, bare passion.
Because the hate.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're not even saying that. We're not saying Haaland shit or anything like that. What we're saying is that we've never seen. Like Hugo said it perfectly. I've never seen someone look so closely in on someone's preseason, a single player's preseason, as much as this. Never. Like the magnification on every little thing he's done, and I'm not a Darwin Nunez fan in terms of I don't think he's the answer to Liverpool this season. This season, I don't think he's the answer. But even I've had to step in and go, hold on a minute. This is just a bit mad what I'm hearing. Every single time he touches the ball, plays a game, it's what's Darwin Nunez doing? How many chances he missed? Do you know what I'm saying? Did you see Haaland's first touch today? Did anyone see Haaland's first touch today?
Yeah, no, it was. He did again. He did get some good goal scoring opportunities, though. I did see.
I saw him bounce off rubber. I saw that.
Like someone passed Haaland the ball inside the box, and his touch took him outside the box.
This is what I'm saying.
But I'm not gonna stand here and go. I don't know, Romelu Haaland, Hakaku. You know what I'm saying? Harjin Boo or whatever you man want to call it.
Man not gonna do that though. That's what people need to.
No, but then, dude, the reason man are doing this is because of man like Ethan, bro. Man like Ethan are changing.
Let me just. There's 112 people in it, but before we just go any further, I'm just gonna clear up. I have no problem with Darwin Nunez in it. My only problem is that, in my opinion, Liverpool have dropped off from last season, so they've replaced Mane with Darwin Nunez. And my personal agenda with Monts is that he doesn't see that Liverpool's attack has weakened. So therefore, I'm now, I'm putting a microscope on Darwin Nunez' performances because I'm helping Monts to understand that the drop-off is a bit significant.
To me, it looked like
but I have nothing wrong with the guy. I like him. The Colombian, they're hard.
To me, it looked like City's attack had weakened because you look at Jesus and what he's doing. I can't lie. I'm scratching my head looking at Jesus thinking, oh my days, fam. I'm starting to scratch my head, fam. I can't air what man's doing, bro. I'm looking at Sterling. I'm thinking, I'm scratching my head, fam. He already looks like Chelsea's best attacker. He is Chelsea's best attacker. Fuck it. He's Chelsea's best attacker, bro.
He just is. 100.
Jesus he's just backed him up like a hattie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking like he's heading into the season firing. Do you know what I'm saying? And man, why? And man, I'm so adamant that City's attack has strengthened.
Bro, I can't lie. City haven't had a striker for 2 seasons, bro. They're going to change up their whole system. They're used to flipping, playing with a false 9 or putting Sterling up top, bro. It's going to take like probably till Christmas before we start seeing Haaland like popping off and scoring the kind of goals he was scoring at Dortmund, fam. They're playing a whole different type of football.
So why isn't that energy shown for Liverpool?
Yeah, City's getting off, man. The same thing. The exact same thing. We ain't got. Salah was scoring our goals. He plays from the wing, like how their players do.
So you remember playing Mane and Shaw up top, G.
What?
Yeah, but
you've been playing with a striker in your system. Do you get me? So Darwin Nunez coming in, who's like a proper striker, and apparently can put the ball in the back of the net. I expect him to pop off. I can't lie, but yeah.
I just think
at least replicate Mane's form.
Bro, it's not that. I'm saying no. There's no Ethan. I'm telling you, what you need to do is just drop your agenda against Liverpool. You need to drop. I think there's an agenda either on Darwin Nunez or just on Liverpool, because my shamelessness is not coming from a hate for Manchester City, because I don't hate Manchester City, and it's not the fact that we beat Manchester City. I don't give a dash about this community shield. I told you I don't care. But my point is the level of disrespect Darwin Nunez was shown and was given zero context is nothing compared to the context that Haaland is being shown right now. It's not fair. It's not fair on my man. I don't want to be talking about Haaland like he's this and that, because we know the player he is. We know what we expect him to bring. If anything, the expectation on his shoulders should be more than what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and if Manham are supposed to be the next Messi and the next Ronaldo, the 2 guys that are supposed to be this here, then start magnifying my man's performances then. You know what I'm saying?
That is so harsh. I have nothing wrong.
It's always harsh.
Darwin Nunez.
Always harsh.
I
Why
have
is it
no
harsh?
qualms with Darwin Nunez.
No,
It's
no,
just the
but
fact
why is it harsh?
the drop off of contribution that Darwin Nunez and the output that Darwin Nunez is going to bring compared to Mane is, in my eyes, going to be significant. And I just need Manham to understand that and see that. It's simply that.
Ethan, is this just a prediction on it? This is not based on.
No, it's a prediction, but
it's based on dislike for the club. It's not based on. It's not based.
I was going to say, because if you're basing on a prediction, that's fair enough. But we don't know what's going to happen. If you're basing on the games you've seen so far, and he's replaced a number 9 Mane. He scored 5 goals and he's played rubbish in everyone's eyes. So what's the problem?
But
if he does that in the league, we get 3 points.
As a forward line, my point is that you have dropped off in it, but we're yet to see it. Like you said, it's a prediction. But in terms of replacing Mane's goal contribution and what he offers and brings, bro, I can't lie, it's not looking good. Let's be honest.
Why is it not looking good?
He's got 5 goals. He's got 5 goals.
Mane's very hard to replace. Yeah, he offers a lot going forwards, even as a threat constantly, bro. Darwin Nunez, I don't know about that. I can't lie, but we'll see in it. We'll see.
Yeah, so Ethan, you don't think you went overboard with the agendas?
Bro, there's no agenda. It's just your attack has dropped off from last season. That's a fact.
All right, Kiz, I need another because I don't think he's seeing it like right now. What we're trying to say right now. There's no agenda on Haaland for one. Haaland has played about 90 minutes of football and is not up to speed, and that's understandable. He missed sitters, but he will always score goals, and he's an elite talent. Yeah, but he gets the context. Nunez doesn't get the context. What is so hard to understand about that?
I feel like I can't lie. I do get what Ethan's trying to say in one sense, because he's saying that there's no agenda. He's saying all he's saying is basically just that your attack has dropped off from last season. I think, if Ethan, correct me if I'm wrong, I think
that is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to run up some Nunez agenda, bro.
So you don't think Nunez is like whack or?
I don't think he's whack, but he's below par from Mane, innit? Mane's been consistent for you, man, for 6 odd seasons, putting up numbers. He's been an integral part of your success.
But when you bring in a replacement for any player as elite as Mane, there is going to be.
And yes, I understand. That's what I was helping you to understand, that your drop off it will happen this season due to the fact that you've got to replace Mane with unproven Darwin Nunez.
We don't know that.
Well, so you're just going to hit the ground running and replace Mane.
But Daps, you're saying, please remember this. Mane, Haaland played 40 minutes before tonight. In Darwin Nunez's first 30 minutes for Liverpool, they were fail compilations and videos of him in training. Allow me. All of you, man, allow me. There's nothing you man can say to me, bro. There's nothing you man can say to me.
That is, man. He's getting destroyed.
Bro, you're going to get that. You support Liverpool, bro.
No. It's not about that, bro. Kids, it's not about that. It's the fact that man are backtracking. Just say, allow me. He bagged the winning goal. Let's see what he does. Not he's gonna be shit and Stop giving a world.
Bro, no one's saying he's gonna be shit. No one's saying he's gonna be shit. I'm just saying, bro. You have Mane up here, yeah. It's like flipping. I don't know. I'm still talking about Mane, but you have Mane up here, bro, who's been this level. Bar last few seasons there, and you have Darwin Nunez, who has had one good season at this level. I'm asking, is he going to come into this team straight away and be at this level? Because if not, your Liverpool attack, which has been at this level, will drop down to here. That is my point. It will digress.
Even your point was goal contributions, though, wasn't it? That's what you said.
Goal contributions and what he offers to the team. Yeah.
No, you said goal contributions, bro. Because you brought him in as a striker.
If he brings in the same amount of numbers as Mane,
yeah. Because my problem is I don't think. I get where you're coming from, but he's replaced a number 9 Mane, not Mane off the left wing where he was doing all that mad stuff. That's what Diaz is there for.
Maybe we have to compare Mane's
last season.
Diaz.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
because
that's fair enough.
To be honest, Diaz is hard, isn't it? He's great on the ball, but in terms of being decisive in the final third,
he's not.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's
that's why I'm saying this is my overall point. That the Liverpool bar, which is up here for years and has been for years, will unfortunately drop down a little bit. It's simple as that.
Wouldn't you assume, though, because we've got a number 9 now, like an actual number 9, it's going to change a little bit how we play on it. So if everything you're saying is true and then we go on and win the league, does it really matter if it's just
Yeah,
changed the
come
way
back.
we play?
Oh,
It will
look
come
at
back
this.
to bite me. It's a good point.
I
It's a
love
good
this.
point.
Sorry, hold on. I love comments like this. He didn't miss an open net. The keeper was in front of him. I remember when Eric Bailly was in front of Nunez when he skied it over the bar. When he skied it over the bar, identical misses.
He should have scored. There's no excuses. He should have scored.
They both should have scored, bro. And it's not even just a one. They both should have scored.
Yeah.
I think Kears is right, man. When he said drop the agendas. But I will say, and this is not from a Liverpool point of view, this is because everyone started on Nunez in the first place. Because I can't do this in Haaland thing because I feel like a dickhead. Because if he was to come Liverpool, then I wouldn't have been saying this on it. So I can't do it. So I can't do it.
Hugo, I feel sick dissing Haaland, bro. But you know when
stupid on it.
But Hugo, even if we was to remain humble about it, if Nunez goes and misses a sitter against Fulham, we're back in the doghouse again, bro.
Yeah. I feel it,
now we might as well just say it how it is anyway. For
now, you know the man who are online, and then when Messi doesn't score and then Ronaldo scores, they put in "What's your goat doing?" I would feel like one of them guys. Because come on, man, it's Messi.
Nah, I hear it.
So I can't do it, man. The geezer's is a top striker, Haaland. At the stage he is in his career, is better than Nunez. I don't know how the future is going to go. But I'll be honest, I couldn't give a shit if we win the league. I really couldn't give a shit.
Seriously.
By the way, guys, 170 people in the house. 170 people in the house. Smash the like. Are we at 100 likes? We're at 99. Yo, hey, someone's like that up, people. Like it up. We're going back and forth. It's a big boy stream today. Let's see if we can even get 200 people in the house. Slap the like button. We got 170 and 100 likes. Let's rack it up. Big up Eddie in the house. Hope you're good, bro. Man United in the mud. Hold that. Bun your team. Bun Man United.
What did they play today? Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Man, you played today or something?
Yeah, they lost to Atletico Madrid.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Because I haven't checked the results today, innit? Apart from the Bayern Munich game, I thought you said that. I thought you said they lost to Roma, so that's why.
No, Tottenham lost to Roma today.
Today.
Hey, what did Ronaldo play? Or no?
Oh, Ethan, is that you support Tottenham?
Yeah, it's Tottenham.
No, I don't support Tottenham.
Oh, okay, bro.
It's making sense, now, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Oh, listen, do your thing, man. It's fine, man. I feel you, man.
No, I hear you still.
So, what was the score in Man U game?
1-0
to Atletico.
So they're not winning the league anymore. I take it. They calm down now.
United.
Is that what guys were saying?
The Man U fans are lost, bro. Them youths, they're weird, man.
They're different breeds, though.
Yeah, man. You Arsenal fans look confident, though. I see Arsenal fans are smiling all over the place. Yeah, big up Arsenal, man.
For Sunday's episode, bro, I think that's probably gonna have to be the start of the North London rival show, and we will definitely go in depth with Gabriel Jesus, obviously Harry Kane, all these guys. I generally think what's going on with Arsenal looks very positive. Tottenham still look positive despite the loss today. They look very positive.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the documentary to drop.
Carl, I was not impressed. Documentary, booking a day off annual leave. Popcorn, munch with Daya.
Assad says Mont's come with some vengeance today. He took those Nunez comps personal. Bro, it just went too far for me. Like at one point, after the first half an hour, I weren't really backing my man. I left it to like Jerry and them man to back Nunez. I left it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm on Twitter and I'm just seeing it everywhere. And I was like, nah, it's getting too much now. It's getting too much. And as I think Assad said, I hate this version of Monts. This version of Monts is unbearable. Yeah, of course. Unbearable, bro. Unbearable. You man hate to see me win. I promise you hate to see me win.
This version of Monts is in for a shocker. Strap in.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, so Monts had all the other Saka and City done the set. I'm not going to say anything, my broski. You know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, still 150 people in here. If you are new, make sure you drop a subscribe. We are 15 subs away from 1,000.
What are the likes on Monts? What's the likes on?
The likes are on 113, 113.
So the maths ain't mathing. You man like the video, man.
We got a super chat as well. Big up James Anderson. Monts, don't let them chat. All YouTubers are laughing for real. Everyone, Haaland noodles. Haaland noodles. Got a little ring to it, that one. I've got a little ring to it. Haaland noodles, you know. Haaland and Nunez, where are all the comps now? Haters, facts, bro. Big up yourself, bro. Thank you very much for the super.
Everyone needs to calm down. You would have never thought this was a flipping community shield, fam. Man, now, bro, one game.
No, Ethan, you man created this.
This is ridiculous.
You man created this. Did you not? So when you lot all cussing Darwin Nunez, when you were going overboard, yeah?
Mons, you can stop saying I was cussing Darwin Nunez. I was not cussing. I'm trying to help you prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point to you. That's all. I do not have no. I don't know. I don't have no.
Are you gonna allow on stream? Are you gonna allow?
I have no agenda. I'm just there for if he falls.
Are you gonna allow on stream? Are you gonna allow on stream?
What?
Are you gonna allow on stream? You won't get in onto Darwin Nunez.
Bro, if I'm seeing him drop stinkers and Mane's at flipping buying.
No, you didn't see him drop stinkers. You saw fail comps. You saw fail comps, bro. On Twitter, you saw a lot of people were seeing Twitter fail comps. They didn't watch the 30 minutes that he played for Liverpool in certain points. They're watching fail comps and putting your judgment on that. Am I right or am I wrong? After fail comps.
You're on the Darwin Nunez is hard bandwagon now. Yeah?
No.
Let me just get this clear. So what? Is he gonna pop off? Is the future looking bright?
Answer my question.
Because of today, is the future looking bright? Just let me know.
No. You see, Hugo, he's not answering my question. He's
not. What's your question, my bro?
Can you answer the question, Eve?
What was I on Darwin Nunez? Yes, I was. Because I was seeing the ball come to him under no pressure and the ball bounced off his leg. Or I was seeing him through and goal, header, and header it back like he's clearing his lines. Of course, I'm gonna laugh at him.
In fail comps.
What? Again, yes, I saw the fail comps, which obviously word to you told half a story, right? Right. That's why I'm ready for this season, bro.
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's your magnifying glass, bro. It's the magnifying glass. I don't like.
So he falls under the magnifying glass because of Mane. Those are the boots he has to fill, G. Unfortunately, it's how it goes. It's how 100 million goes. It's how the media goes. You have to hit the ground running. It's a harsh world.
It's 80 million, but
100 million euros. It sounds better.
80 million euros, bro. 80 million euros. But,
that's a lot of money, bro. That's why he's
got a lot of money. No, bro. It's not about that, bro. It's not about that. It's about the magnification, bro. It's not about that.
If anybody's million, there's gonna be a magnifying glass on them.
I don't mind to an extent, but the way it was happening, the way it's happening now, and man, I think they can backtrack, bro. Man, I think they can backtrack.
I agree. You gotta keep the same energy.
Yeah, doing the backtrack and the downplay thing.
I think the magnifying glass is a valid thing when the season starts.
Yeah,
I've never in my life seen man talk about another team's preseason. I've never. Preseason used to be that thing that I'll still go shopping and have it on my phone and just keep checking and that. All of a sudden, people are watching preseason. It's mad still. It's mad. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Some people are going to be humbled either way, either us or some other team, bro. But
100%, 100%. Like,
bro, what do you think about the Liverpool attack going into this season? How do you feel? Are you confident? Like, we obviously saw Firmino come on today, didn't do excellent, didn't shine. Like, what do you make of it?
Who?
Oh,
I'm fine with him. I'm fine with him going forward still. I think Salah's going to do Salah stuff. We got a number 9 now, and we create so many chances that it's kind of no way he's not going to score goals in it. To be fair to him, if he doesn't score goals, then he deserves to get cooked in our system because the amount of chances we miss for the amount of goals we score, we're not clinical at all. So that's going to be interesting. Diaz is going to be probably the most interesting thing because I don't know if he's going to play just as a proper winger or if he's going to be doing the cutting inside and trying to get goals and stuff. But like I said, there's context to it because if we're as successful and still win stuff by playing that way, then I'm not going to have a problem with it. But I'm guessing them games when it's the low block and it's like 0-0 and 1-0 and stuff like that, and we need to get over the line, that's when it's going to show through more than anything because most of the time we're fine. So I'm interested to see it, but I'm not worried at all.
By the way, Haaland was shocking on the ball today. Side note. Shocking on the ball today.
I think he barely got on the ball, so I don't really... That one there's not a strong statement.
just again, you see the immediate defense. You see how Ethan has come to the defense of Haaland. That was just a trick, by the way. Haaland wasn't even that bad on the ball today. That was just
This
a
one
trick.
is scary.
He fell for it, guys. He fell for it. Kids, it wasn't even 2 seconds. Kids, there wasn't even 3 seconds before Ethan was the first one
Bro,
to
if
come
you
to
say
the
something, mad, of course I'm gonna respond.
Now, do you see what I mean about the jump to the defense?
No, was literally. And he caught you.
You got me. You got me.
Reeled you in. Pablo says, "Bring this up for Ethan. I made a Haaland fell comp today. Just for him."
That'll be like 10 seconds.
Technical, big up yourself. Endo's calling Ethan a bandwagon jumper. And the training clips. Yeah, bro. The training clips was just silly, fam. Training clips are very silly. Justin Gibbs said Grealish has a bigger target on his back. 100 mil for a male model. A Man City got played for that bum.
Yeah, he played so shit today, by the way.
He needs to pull up trees, though. He does need to pull up trees this year.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Justin Gibbs, Liverpool creates so many chances that Nunez will have plenty of opportunities to score goals. He will miss a lot, but he will score a lot as well. 100%. Haaland was running around like a donkey, and I swear he's gonna make it Grealish. Allow me. Just know Ethan, I've clipped all of this. See how football, my friend saying Arsenal won more trophies than Liverpool. Is that true? What?
Ooh.
You're not making me mind what I say on BSB now.
Preseason, yeah. Huh?
No,
you just got to stick to it just for the double standard. People, I see it, they see it, so just be ready for it. Just be ready for it. I think Keir summed it up perfectly. Rather than just drop both agendas.
Bro, there's no agenda.
Yeah.
Just drop
Darwin Nunez. I feel sorry for the guy. He's under bare pressure. He had one good season. He got bought for 100 M's. Now he's getting laughed at. Well, not laughed at, but there's a lot of pressure on him. I feel sorry for him.
One of the people.
But my problem lies with you, Montel, who thinks he's gonna your attack has not dropped off from last season when you sold Minamino.
I didn't say that. What I said to you was, we don't know if the attack has dropped off until we see what happens by the end of the season. I said that if Nunez and Kiz, you said it as well. You agreed. I said if Nunez bangs off, then we can't really say the attack's dropped off.
Yeah.
We can't really say that.
But well, Diaz doesn't. I don't think Diaz does the same input as Mane.
No. But again, you're talking about.
We're doing like for like, innit?
You're talking for the future.
No, but we've seen Diaz. We've seen Diaz half a season last season, and we've seen Mane for years.
He's now had a pre-season. So this
Diaz
might not be famous. This Diaz, we don't know.
Fair enough. My hands are tied, but as I said, clip me. You're in for a shocker, bro. In my opinion. But yeah.
Wait, I cannot wait for this, boy.
I don't know, innit? Kiz, what do you make of? Question for you: what do you make of the new boys' performance, Alvarez and Haaland as well? So, away from Nunez now. What did you make of Alvarez? Obviously, Alvarez on a little bit less than Haaland, who got the full 90. But what do you make of that?
I think I'll start with Haaland. I think Haaland, like I said before, he got himself in a few good goal scoring positions. Where I think if he just maybe played a little bit more longer with KDB and people like that, KD probably would have found him and he probably would have scored. But I think, because they've not played together that much, I think that's probably why in it. But yeah, overall, Haaland, it wasn't too great. Should have scored. I don't care if the goalkeeper's still in the goal. Should have buried that. Onside as well. But yeah, apart from that, there wasn't really too much to his game. I think overall, City played bad overall. I think there wasn't really a good standout performer for City. I think Alvarez, he got on the ball a few times, done a few things, but again, overall, was that his debut, I think? Or did he play again?
Well, Alvarez or Haaland? Alvarez, sorry.
Yeah.
Alvarez, it was his debut still.
Yeah, so I can't really expect too much from him on his debut against Liverpool. He played okay, got a goal, so you can't really argue with that. Took it well. But yeah, overall, again, I don't think anybody from City really played that well, if I'm honest. I think KDB didn't really...
I think Foden was hard when he came on.
Yeah, to be fair, Foden done a good job, I think. Foden done well when he came on. Twisted a few man here and there. Rodri played okay. But yeah, again, I think overall City play, they can do a lot better. And I think when the season starts, I think they will do a lot better than that because that was poor. I could see Pep getting mad on the touchline as well. He was getting
Pep
mad.
was furious. I think Pep took this game kind of seriously still by the way he was moving. I can't lie.
Yeah, definitely.
But
He took it with you, man, 100%.
I think, and it's not. And again, this ain't about the Community Shield. I think it's just a City Liverpool thing. Like, it's not about the Community Shield or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I think City will come with a vengeance when they do play us and stuff. But again, it's good to see the boys. I'm always going to take a one up on City in it, like not for the trophy, but just to get a little something over them. They weren't up to speed today, just like in the FA Cup. They weren't up to speed. You know what I'm saying? They weren't up to speed. You've seen a few passes going wayward. I still think Rodri had a good game. That's one person I think Rodri had a good game.
I think he.
You know what I mean?
Ronaldo was proper deep today, isn't it? He was really about the centre backs.
I forgot playing at times.
I know that ain't what I think.
First half, he was quite well.
Who, Bernardo?
First half, he done quite well, man. He got up on the ball, tried to bring it forward.
Yeah, he did, man. But he's needed further up the pitch, man. He was taking the ball off Ake and that. Madness. I want him to leave still. I need him to go to Barcelona, man.
So let's go. We're gonna do player ratings on both ways. Chat, make sure you guys jump in. Still 150 people in here. Big up everyone here. We got 136 likes. Can we run up the likes even more? Big up Latimus in the cart, bro. How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Big up. Good, bro.
Too bad, man. Just chilling. Just with this Haaland pack. You know what I'm saying? It's got the Haaland.
Actually, you're not even Mons. Hold on. Why is it that you didn't like? Why is it you didn't like the way people came for Haaland? You're doing the same thing with Nunez, like fighting fire with fire is not.
Because I have to do this now. Because
don't.
Even if you want me to be the humble one?
No. Like, if you don't like the way people are doing it, why are you doing it? Doesn't make sense.
Do you know why? Do you know why I'm doing that? Because for me, I feel like people are giving Haaland the context when it's the same people that weren't giving Nunez the context. Do you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. I know Haaland's gonna come good. He's one of the world's best. I'm not stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be shameless with it. The way I'm seeing training miss compilations, I'm seeing Ethan sending snaps to me of Nunez missing stuff in training. Like
that's
before he even played.
I don't know what this guy's talking about, bro.
It's affecting.
It's getting scary.
I'm seeing rival fans in my request.
It's because it's affecting you and your feelings. Oh, you know why? Because you are a Liverpool fan. So they're gonna the same way people came for Chelsea fans about Lukaku. Like they're going to do that. Big deal.
That it's gonna happen regardless.
No one. Literally, hold on. No, but hold on. No. It is.
Once the season starts, that's all okay. But not in pre-season.
People were on Lukaku's neck the minute he signed the contract with us. No one gave him a chance to settle or say or get used to the system or anything.
You ain't got it special.
By the Arsenal game, even though he played well, people were still on his neck. People were saying it doesn't count. It's not a big game. Bro,
Lukaku's a proven striker, by the way. Lukaku's a proven striker.
And Nunez is a 100 mil striker, and Haaland's meant to be generational. People are going to be on their necks, both of them.
No. No one's on Haaland's neck, bro. He's getting context. He's getting all the context, bro. The only stick he's getting is because the only stick he's getting is of Liverpool fans because, again, we don't want to be like the reason Liverpool fans are moving shameless is because of what's happened to Darwin Nunez. If people weren't posting up misses in training and shit, no one posted no misses of Lukaku in training before the season started, bro. You're going overboard. They didn't go overboard with it. We wouldn't go overboard with it. That's all it is.
Because people were saying before Lukaku joined, saying I'm saying from now, he's the same guy that was at Man United. You're gonna see it, and we're gonna laugh, and they did. Like, I don't get what if you don't want people to have came for Nunez after 30 games in a little friendly, then you shouldn't be coming for Haaland now. What you should be doing is being the bigger guy and say everything I was saying about Nunez, you shouldn't come for him that early. You're seeing it now with Haaland. I'm not going to come for him.
That's what I said. But I'm adding sauce of it. I'm moving shameless. I'm being shameless with it. I'm going to be shameless with it. I'm saying this, bro, because again, the shit I'm seeing in my request, all the stuff I'm seeing, to me, this is more to them, though. This is more to them. It's not to obviously the level-headed fans, like not like someone like Daps. I'm not gonna run to Daps and be like Haaland shit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm just saying that now. I was in a space with Lippy, and we were discussing this. We were discussing that. People need to understand that you got to let these men develop at their own speed rather than expecting them to bang off the second they touch grass, bro. The second they touch grass. Nunez was under immediate pressure from training. Haaland doesn't need to be put under too much pressure either. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Haaland is a big name, so there's going to be pressure there. And Nunez has come from 100 million add-ons, 80 million euros. It's a high price, isn't it? After only one good season. But at the end of the day, it's not fair the way people are coming for Nunez and the way people are defending Haaland. Like, it's not about getting it different.
Months. Life ain't fair, G.
Yeah, that's an objective. That's an objective answer, isn't it? That's an objective answer.
Bro,
you know
like for me anyway, like,
It's true.
I already have my opinions on them both. I think they're like very good to great goal scorers, but in terms of the whole technical aspect and stuff like that, I've already said I don't necessarily rate them both highly, which is part of why I didn't want Haaland last summer. But the systems they both play in, they're both going to score goals. You're also both going to see misses like you saw today in the Community Shield, or you saw with Haaland and Nunez in his first friendly game for Liverpool. They're both going to have misses. Some of them will be embarrassing or whatnot, but they should still score goals anyway. So is it going to make that much of a difference? I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
My only thing is this, because I'm not going to get onto both of them really. I'm not going to be on their necks throughout the season. But I'll only say this. Come the end of the season, if they don't have 27 goal contributions, then we'll start having a conversation.
Because man are having the conversations pre-season, bro. Pre-season.
But
the first pre-season game.
But this is when you set targets and expectations, though. Like realistic.
You set targets and expectations.
Someone like Haaland, who has a goal contribution of like a goal a game at Dortmund, he's going to a great flourishing City team. You're going to expect something over 20 goals, no? But
yeah.
Regardless of how he's performing now, bro, that's the caliber he's coming with. All right, with Darwin Nunez' situation, he's got 100 mil price tag on it. He didn't ask to have 100 mil price tag, but he's playing with Liverpool, who will be fighting for the league. So you've got to set the expectations from now. No one's grabbing him for the way he's playing.
You are grabbing him for the way he's playing. Do you want me to just bring up chats, bro?
Yeah, you are still.
I don't know what you're talking about, G.
I watched this. I watched this. He didn't come for Nunez exactly. He was saying Liverpool's attackers dropped off, which I don't like.
No, Ladimus, you're not exposed to what we're exposed to, bro.
That is what he
said.
Wait, again, do I necessarily agree with that? Like, I don't know. I said on transfer source during the summer that with Mane, it's the clutch goals in key games and key moments that you guys will have to replace throughout the rest of your squad. And if you can do that, then fair enough. But in terms of the goals Mane scored in general, I think Nunez and Diaz can probably share that amongst themselves. Or maybe Jota's has scored.
That's exactly what I said. Them go, like, it's up to Diaz and Nunez to step up to emulate the output that Mane provided us with. And whether they do that, we don't know, innit? We have to hope he does that. As a Liverpool fan, or maybe as rival fans, hope not. But we have to hope that. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. That's all it is. Hugo, what's your take on all that back and forth?
I just want to know where the 27 goals? Where's that number come from? That particular number?
Yeah, 27 goal contributions in all comps. Now, this is me kind of having a bit of banter, to be fair. But
okay.
Werner, his first season, got that, and he's a bum. So I'm expecting that from those two great goals. It's a bit of banter, but I'm just laying out the gauntlet out there. He won the Champions
How many goals
League,
did he score at the
27
goal contributions?
I don't know, but it's goal contributions.
What did he get in the Prem?
Who?
27
I feel like people make up these goal contribution things when the person didn't score many
contributions
goals.
in all prompts. I know the Arsenal fan is asking me just Prem because you guys play one game a week. But in 27, when we won the Champions League, that's what he got. So again, I'm not really saying that to be serious, but in the banter, just throwing out.
Does it matter if Haaland doesn't contribute as much in the win the league?
Does it what?
if he doesn't contribute as much Haaland or Nunez, and either team doesn't win the league, does it matter? Like if Man City win the league and he doesn't contribute as many as you said, does it make a difference?
If they don't win the league,
If they
again,
win the
I said
league,
that 27. I said that 27 number as a bit of banter, bro. I wasn't saying it to be serious.
fair enough. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Here's a question for you. Where do you see Jack Grealish fitting in this season, and what's your opinions on Jack Grealish? Because I don't think he was as bad as people said today. I just feel like he kind of ran out of ideas when you got to the byline.
See that's the. I'm so glad you said that, because that's the problem. That I see that too many times, and I think because Pep's system is so robotic, not that it's a bad thing, but I feel like you have to get used to it. If you can't get used to it, you're done. There's no. You can tell from the first season if they can get used to it or not. And for me, I don't think Jack Grealish will do well in the City team from here on out. I think he's done simply because he hasn't got that free roam role that he had at Aston Villa to do what he can do. But you all know what Grealish can do. Give him space and time, he can create a lot of things and do a lot of stuff. But with City, a lot of the defense is going to be pegged back. A lot of the times you're going to be attacking, and you're going to have to deal with low blocks. Like, let's say, for example, you're playing like a Fulham or I don't know, and you're not in a Forest is going to probably get pegged back. All them teams there, Jack Grealish can't do anything against them teams. He can maybe create a few things here and there, but it's definitely not going to justify his price tag. No way. So I think, for me, probably give it one more season, this season coming up here, he's not going to do that great, and I think he's going to get sold. That's my opinion. I think he's going to get sold after this season. And I hate his peak because Grealish is a brilliant player. Like, I love Grealish, but the system for him, man, I'm not going to lie, I can see it already.
Do you think he needs to be given the free role if he needs to be unleashed in any sort of way?
He does, because you've seen it in Villa. When he got given the free roam role, you saw what he could do. That's why he got the move to City. But you can just see the proof in that.
No, 100%. By the way, I think people keep getting confused with Darwin Nunez' price as well. He's 85 million euros, and he's 64 million pounds, and it goes up to 85 million euros. So sorry, 64 million euros, and it rises up to 85 million euros. That is the price for Darwin Nunez.
Hey, Mons, you see with Pepe when he joined Arsenal, the people say it was like 10 million and then add-ons, or did they just say 7 euros?
No, because his thing wasn't add-ons. It was to be played in. It wasn't add-on. There was no add-ons in that.
Pepe
Bro,
was
the people don't.
Pepe was 72 million to be paid over 4 seasons. There was no add-on.
All right, fair enough. But the add-ons thing is dead. Regardless, it's a total amount.
So no, I know, but well, as I said it's 85 million euros in total. That's the first one. I said 85 million euros in total.
But do you expect, if you
said
expect
100
Nunez to bang, then you guys will end up paying the add-ons?
You expect him to bang, right, Mons?
Me? No, not first season. No, not first season.
No. I mean, in general, while he's here, not first season.
Oh yeah, while he's here, I expect him to bang off. But the conditions that he needs to bang off are like silly. They're like silly conditions, like crazy conditions. But we've recouped the money already that we bought from already. So you know what I mean. Elias says, "Smash the like for Timo Haaland." Big up yourself and thank you for the super chat. Who scores more, Nunez or Jesus? Another super chat there.
Ooh.
Hugo, big up yourself. I know you got to jump off in a second. Any more things you want to say?
Just big up everyone inside, man. Thanks for having me on, but it's been fun, bro. Obviously, I spend more time in that, but I got the wrestling stream coming up and I got to go gym and that.
Of course, man. Big up yourself and thank you for jumping on, my bro. And tell the people where they can find you.
Nah, I told you already, bro. Don't find me on it. Just long, bro. Just big up everyone inside, man. You know, like that, bro. Yeah, man. It's been fun still, man. When I got more time, then I'll jump back on that. But yeah, man. Peace out, everyone. Yeah, man. Never.
Take care, bro.
That Gary Pruden comment, I echo that, because during the Euros and before that and stuff, when people kept on saying we were gassed about Grealish and talk about he's world class and stuff, I kept on saying that he's not. I didn't really see anything. He played in the Euros. Whenever he played, he wasn't phenomenal. He just looked like a good player. Now that he's at City, and granted it is first season, so I expect him to develop and get used to the system, but I don't see him as this phenomenal world-class player that he's supposed to be. I just think he's just someone who's just going to add to the system. And not, I don't know. Like he's not that great. Like we came to Chelsea, I wouldn't expect him to be the best player in our team. I don't think he's that great.
Definitely. I thought his game would change, but I don't think it's really changed. And I feel like he holds on to the ball way too long. I feel like he doesn't beat his man and successfully deliver crosses like Mahrez or the other wingers. I think there's a lot of work to do there. And I thought this second season I expected a lot. Maybe not the first season, but I thought Pep would have coached out of him. I think word to kids, I think this one's gonna flop. I can't lie.
Yeah, there's just some players not suited for the system, and it just is what it is.
And his plays a bit stubborn, isn't it? Like he's constantly looking for fouls. Like it's a big part of his game, but sometimes that disrupts the tempo, innit? Especially when you're City, when you're swinging it across the box, and like this guy's just looking for a foul constantly, bro. Like he's hard, he's flipping talented, but
he's still hard, but just again, system difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. What were we going to speak about next? So yeah, player ratings. Let's go to player ratings. We're going to start with Manchester City and then we'll go to Liverpool. We'll start with Edison. We'll go round. So Latimus, what are you giving Edison?
It was 3-1, wasn't it? So that seems bad. But I think he had a
good game. I'm not going to lie. I think he had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Distribution was fake. Some of the passes he made through the lines was a bit mad.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. But again, you can't concede like 3 goals as a goalkeeper and say you had a good game.
Yeah.
I don't know. 6.5 maybe.
If
I'm gonna go like 7.5 because I feel like even when I think there was one chance Salah whipped it in or something, and like it's good decision making. His decision making was calm, innit? I don't feel like the goals were his fault. Distribution, like you said, was key. Just silly. Like he's the only one. Like maybe 3-4 of them were up to scratch. He was definitely one of them. Was up to scratch. Like ready.
Yeah.
Look kind of sharp. So yeah, 7.5.
Okay, kids.
I agree with Latimus. I think about a 6.5 because if you concede 3, you're gonna need to pull off at least 2 world-class saves for me to give you around a 7.5 rating. And for me, I think he made one good save with Nunez when it licked him off the chin. And like Eve pointed out, the one where Salah crossed it, he come off his line well, collected it. Distribution was good, but again, because he conceded 3, I have to give you like a 6.5 for that. We didn't do bad though. Again, the goals weren't his fault, but again, still conceded 3. So yeah, 6.5.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna give him a 7. He gets a 7 from me. I think he made a good one-on-one save. There's the one that hit him in the face. There was a few crosses from Salah that he managed. That is good decision making to come and block the cross. Made a few other saves as well. So I think it could have been, even though we conceded 3, it could have been more.
I think he was unlucky. When you think he's unlucky for the Trent goal, especially the Ake thing, innit?
I don't think he would have saved that anyways with the speed that was going. I don't think he was saving that. No, I'm not saving that.
Look kind of not tame.
Sit the posting in, bro. Sit the posting in, bro. Like it, and the header didn't.
That's after the Ake header, innit?
No, but he headed it upwards. He didn't header it to the side, so it went wider into the corner. It hit the top of his head. So I don't think he would have saved it. By the way, that's me in it. So I think
I'll
give him a
fair
7.
enough.
7's not harsh. I was thinking we'll give him a 7. Ake, I'll start. I'm giving Ake a 6.5. 6.5. Big up everyone in the chat. Run your ratings as well. By the way, so for Ake, what we saying?
Big up.
Everyone.
I'm saying 4, bro. I'm saying 4. Just me.
I don't think he paid good. I don't think he paid good. I'd say around. I was even thinking 3, but that's a bit. I don't want to go overly harsh on him because it's a pre-season game, innit? But I'd say around a 4. I don't think he had a good game. I think he should have done a lot better in that Trent goal as well. I know sometimes it's difficult, but bro, like it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough.
I hear it. Latimus.
What minute did Trent score?
Quite early, like 15th minute. It's quite early.
20th minute, yeah.
Fair enough. because I was watching the game. It must have been at the start then, because about maybe 10 minutes in or something, or 15 minutes in, I was thinking Ake looks quite good. I don't know what Chelsea fans were complaining about. Obviously, they conceded 3, and from that point on, I don't really remember him doing anything. So, like, I'll agree with your rating. I can't really say it's harsh or anything because, like, they lost 3-1. So yeah, I'll agree with it.
Yeah.
All right. Diaz.
Just steady. I'll say like 6-7. Some good touches.
He did a penalty though. That's
Oh,
good.
so I thought you meant Luis
Penalty
Diaz.
was a
I
bit-
don't know why.
penalty was a little bit like.
Diaz was a bit. I'd say a 4 as well. Again, conceded 3, conceded a penalty, yellow cards. Didn't really have the best of games. Didn't defend well that much. I'd say around a 4, maybe pushing 4.5, maybe.
Hear it.
I can't think of that he done. The whole City team really.
Yeah, Cancelo. Again, people don't speak about his defensive deficiencies. That guy cannot defend. I've been saying that his defending is very questionable. So good going forward, but his defending.
I think he done quite well going forward. In my opinion.
He was a threat, definitely a threat going forward. But his defending, bro, like, and do you know what I've realized? I've not even realized. I've known this for a while. City's defense is not defense; it's their possession in it. The fact that you don't have the ball is their defense, which is an elite. So that is elite, by the way. You know what I mean? Obviously, Barcelona-esque. But whenever you put it, this is why I don't think Laporte and Diaz get put in that, oh, you're the best centre-back in the league. No one ever calls Laporte the best centre-back in the league. Or, do you know what I mean? No one ever calls Diaz the best centre-back in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? They talk about partnerships and defensive units according to the system, but they don't ever go, you're the best centre-back in the league. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's because when you actually get at these guys, when you get at them, like, you can see some of them don't really know how to deal with it. Like, all Nunez really did at times was play on the shoulder, and he bullied them by just literally going at them. And as I said, it's very resemblance to the game. It was heavy resemblance to the game at Southampton. Do you remember at Southampton when Southampton were bodying up City in that first half? And Broha was on a mad one, bro. Like, he didn't score. I remember Broha didn't score that game because on fantasy I was pissed. I remember. But like the way he was on the shoulder. Do you get it? Grabbing up, man. Yeah. He was pressed. He was doing everything. It's like the City man just didn't really know what to do with the pressure because they're so used to just having the ball all the time.
I hear it. I hear that.
Do you know what I mean? So I think sometimes when you get at these guys, their defensive frailties show. I think City's system sometimes protects how City are one-on-one defending. I think the reason why sometimes Liverpool defenders are held a bit more is because he plays such a high line, and you know how risky our high line is. I don't really like it too much, to be fair. But we a lot of the time it's 3-on-2 defending, 2-on-2 defending, 1v1 defending a lot of the time. Hence why Trent will get isolated more than often, rather than Cancelo won't have to do much defending because he has the ball all the time.
I feel like you can say that about all of the centre-backs minus Diaz. Diaz is the one where you'll be like, calm. Like, he's a bit more, not Van Dijk, but he's got that presence where you're like, nothing's getting past him. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of Stones, Laporte, Ake, all of them, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I hear that. Big up yourself, Joey. What are you telling me?
Big up. I'm gassed, bro.
How you feeling before we carry on with the player ratings? How you feeling? Is there anything about Darwin Nunez you want to tell the people?
I told you, Mons. I told you about the movement. I told you. You need to apologize. I told you.
Bro, I'm not apologizing yet because it said, for me, not this season, next season.
Bro.
Next season, bro.
Bro.
Next season.
Do it is. It's all-round gameplay. Obviously, big up everyone in the chat as well. Big up, obviously, you guys in the panel as well. So, Ladimus, I stream with a couple of you up there, but big up as well. Bruv, it's the movement. It's the movement. And I said it to you. And I said it to you in the Salzburg game. I said it to you in every game that he's played. It's the movement. Compare his movement to Haaland's. Compare it. Look at the movement. The movement just causes havoc. It just does. Because he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind not having the ball at his feet all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's what gives us. It gives that even in midfield. I don't know if I felt that way, but I felt like when he came on, the space in between the centre backs, it was so free. Like even when Cavalli was getting the ball, we were able to run at them and just keep the ball on the edge of the box. And we struggled to do that against City because City they dominate with the ball. I think it's the movement's crazy. I think the movement's crazy. I think he's going to cause a lot of problems because, as I said, he's very unorthodox in regards to what Liverpool have done previously. And I think teams are going to be struggle to play against someone like that because not only does he do the pressing side of it, he doesn't need the ball at feet. He just keeps making runs in behind, and he's very unselfish with that. It's very Torres-esque in that regard, where it's just runs all the time, and the centre back's got to keep checking their shoulder, and you can see it. They couldn't deal with it at all, man. Couldn't deal with it at all. And you know what, Mons? I'm going to apologise as well, man. You were right about Salah. You were right.
What do you mean?
His mentality is next level. I'm not going to lie. People know I doubted. I was one of them people. I was like, you know what? The way his performances towards the back end of the season, I was saying, you know what? Don't give him the money because, yeah, I mean, he might have that, you know, that African kind of mentality where he gets his money up and then it's like, there we go, I chop breakfast, that's it, innit? I'm done. Like, I'm not doing anything anymore. But he bagged. Like he's sharp. He's on it, and he's got that mentality, that winner's mentality. And I, as a Liverpool fan, I've got to give him his credit, innit? I've got to give him his credit.
Of course.
Regardless, and I understand. Obviously, you man probably spoke about it as well. It's a Community Shield game, but it's against a City team that put out their best team as well, and you can see there's already a bit of bad blood between the players, like Bernardo Silva. You know, some of the high challenges, Cancelo. You can see that there is that kind of rivalry. It might not be to the level of like an Arsenal United, but there is a rivalry. You can't get past it. So even though it's a quote unquote pre-season game, it still means a lot because it sets the tone. It sets the marker. The team that wins that is like, cool. That's a warning shot. We're about this season. We're like we're not mucking about. Yeah, we've lost these players, but we're still on job essentially. So you got to pick up everyone. You could see the passion even like with a couple of the challenges when Klopp just was raving and going mad.
Yeah, I think.
Is it a warning shot?
Huh?
Is it a warning shot?
It is 100%.
Okay.
And I know that you're staying there, but you need to take off the shades, bro. I need to see your eyes. What's going on with Chelsea, bro?
Cool.
I need to see into that soul.
Cool.
To see into that soul.
I mean, cool. No, I'm only asking. I'm just asking the question. It's cool.
No, the last two teams. I think it is because it sets down a marker. It does. You start as you mean to go on. If Liverpool lose that game, you know what the narrative is going to be. The narrative is going to be Liverpool aren't ready. Oh, they've got the goal of Mane. We're not going to make top four. We've seen it. We've seen it time and time again. Last season, no one had us making the play. Some teams didn't have us making top two. They had us. Do you know what I mean? Most pundits had us fourth. Some of them had us fifth.
To go and exaggerate that for people to say that's stupidity. But to say this game is a big marker, that's also
no.
That's an equally emphasized. No, because last season City lost this Community Shield. And they still ended up winning the league. The season beforehand, City lost this Community Shield.
But City didn't play against us. But that's what I'm saying. City didn't play against us. That's what I'm trying to say. City playing against. If we went and played against Arsenal, I'm not talking about the community. I'm not talking about the Community Shield as the Community Shield. I'm talking about the game itself. If you looked at that game and thought that was a bog standard pre-season game, then I think you were watching a different game. You can see both teams were very, very much at it. The fact that there was more goals than there have been in the last. I think in the last 10 years, there's been 13 goals in the Community Shield, something like that. And 3 of them have come in this game. So it tells you that there was more riding on this game out of principle because you both know the quality of each team. If you've got bad blood against someone and you're having a little... Look, if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua went to have a sparring session today, you know there's going to be a bit of bad blood. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be Tyson Fury fighting some random nobody. Do you get it? There's a bit of animosity between each other, and to not see that, I mean, it's clear to see. It's clear to see.
Fair enough. I was just asking the question. Fair enough. Guess we'll see.
I know Monta's gone, but what do you guys in general? How did you guys find the game and stuff from? And I don't know if you guys. Sorry, what's your guys' names at the top?
My name's Ethan.
Cheers, bro.
Ethan. Big up, man.
Yeah.
How did you guys find it from like a neutral perspective?
With me, I felt like City just didn't look not up for it, but they just looked like they were. You don't look sharp. You look like you look like the team that had a proper preseason, and they look like they were just not hungover. But first of all, the chemistry going forward did not look great, especially the first half.
Yeah.
The cohesion behind it just didn't look great. They looked like they were missing something, or definitely weren't used to playing with Haaland. They just didn't click, and you guys looked organized, looked structured, you looked smooth. I was disappointed. I wanted City to win, innit? And they really disappointed me.
Yeah.
In terms of going forward, defending, it just looked lackluster. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. Not at all.
I agree.
Yeah, I thought myself, to be fair, like I did say, regardless though, because you got to think about it as well. City have only had 2 preseason games, haven't they?
Is it? Bayern and
yeah, they've had 2 preseason games. So I know Liverpool have had this is the 4th. It would be the 4th now. So obviously, in terms of fitness, 100%. I think you could see it. I think Haaland as well. I don't know what you guys thought, but I think Haaland, like similar to what I said about Nunez as well. I think he's a top quality player, but I can't. Does he fit that Pep system? Will Pep change the system to go and fit a Nunez? You know, like stereotypically, when you got your number 9, he's got to be your focal point. Like even Lukaku, I know lads you can speak about it as well. Lukaku's been dead, but Lukaku at his best is when the team's all geared towards him. When everything goes through him, when he sets it, when he can say it out wide, have time to get into the box, then he's at his best. And I feel like Haaland's like that as well. And I think he seemed like he was on the periphery, like he was trying to fit into a system as opposed to be in the system. I think when Alvarez came, when you could see straight away, Alvarez was just a baller. Like you could just see it. Like he fit in. He's gonna settle in no time, in my opinion, Alvarez. But Haaland, I think it gives him a different dimension. I don't know how effective he will be. I don't know. It's interesting.
I think it'll be telling in because I think Haaland will score anyway, but I think in certain big games, like maybe similar with Lukaku, I think it'll be telling if they play more toward Haaland's strengths or they continue playing the same way and Haaland just eventually has to adapt.
Yeah,
because that's the thing with Lukaku. People were saying about how because with us he started fine, but in big games when we played City and we played Liverpool and he didn't play that well and stuff. And it's a thing of like, you just focus on playing to his strengths because you know he will score goals if you do that. With Chelsea, because our forwards are bad anyway, I was so geared towards let's just play the way he wants to play because that's the way we'll win games. But because Liverpool have been City have been so brilliant in terms of scoring goals in the past anyway, even without a striker, it's a thing of like, do we have to adapt to your style when our style actually works? But now they've stole Sterling, one of their main goal scorers in the past, however long he's been there. And do they have anyone else really? They've got Mahrez. KDB will be playing deeper. I don't know if Foden is ready to be scoring 15 to 20. Will Grealish pop on and score 10, 15 or 15 to 20 goals? Who knows? So, but again, this is who Pep wants, right? And they spent this money on him, so you'd have to assume they have a plan for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's a good point because they have lost a lot of goals in Jesus and Sterling. So I think it's kind of self-explanatory in terms of
Sterling.
No, but they've strengthened Bear. No, they've strengthened Bear, haven't they?
No months. They've replaced the goals of Sterling and Jesus with Haaland. So obviously they're going to transition. So
City's So of course, so obviously City's, you know, the notion that they've strengthened does obviously depend on Haaland's goals, right?
But once again, they've not played with a striker for 2 years. They haven't played with a proper 9 in 2 years.
Okay.
Therefore, the whole
No, they haven't played. No, it's not 2 years. City haven't played with a proper 9 since Pep.
Is it longer?
This is Dzeko.
Even when Aguero's been there, because Aguero's injured for half a season anyways. So they haven't played with a real striker the whole time Pep's been.
When Aguero was fit, he was playing though.
Why is no one answering my question?
But he was barely fit. That's the point.
Why am I not answering? Man, can't answer uncomfortable questions. I said,
what's your question?
Does City's success or does the notion that City have strengthened or weakened depend on Haaland's goals? Yes or no?
But Mons, that's a rhetorical question.
I feel like he wants a certain
No,
somebody.
no. I need Ethan to answer me that question.
Mons, you're scaring me, bro.
I'm not. I need you to answer the question.
Bro, of course. Why you asking me rhetorical questions?
So isn't that the same thing with
course.
Darwin Nunez?
He fell for the bait.
Right.
Brother, the argument is,
Ethan, there's a simple answer to this, you know. There's a simple answer to this.
what's the answer? Yes.
It's your question. It's your answer. You
No,
answer.
bro.
It's your question.
The point is, you've got to replace Mane. Yeah, you've got to replace Mane with Darwin Nunez. City have to replace Sterling, Gabriel Jesus with Haaland. That's the bottom line. But unfortunately for you, Darwin Nunez had one good season. Haaland has been popping off for like 3-4 good seasons. Like, and he averages a goal a game. So I think it's going to be a bit easier for City, no?
No. But see, you wasn't this objective, was you? You were saying that
What the hell?
Liverpool have weakened and Man City have strengthened.
Yeah, because if you look at the past few seasons, Haaland gets more goals than Sterling and Jesus put together. So I don't get it.
No, but do you know what it is though? I feel like in regards to like Haaland though, it's funny, innit? Like, and I said this when Haaland signed. I was like, City have shown that they score goals regardless. So they haven't had they've won the league with no striker. They scored loads of goals. They had Aguero. They scored loads of goals. Getting a Haaland doesn't make them. It's not like they're gonna score more goals than they did. Like I can't see that happening. Like, because even if you was to have, like, even if you look at Bayern Munich, right, and you look at the numbers that Lewandowski gets, or Suarez at his peak when you got his goals at Barca, or when you had Messi and Messi's getting all the goals. If Messi's getting all the goals, it means that, like, if Haaland's getting all the goals, it means that the numbers are going to decrease from the rest of the team. Like, I can't see Haaland getting 30, and do you know what I mean? Grealish getting 15 to 20, and Mahrez getting 15 to 20 as well, and they're like all in the league. Like, I can't see that happening. And the midfield and De Bruyne getting all those goals as well. I feel like if Haaland takes on the mantle of getting the goals, De Bruyne's assist might increase, but he'll get less goals because, do you know what I mean? You're not teams aren't going to go and aim to score 7, 8, 9, 10.
No,
Hello.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then on top of that as well, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm going to send it to you, but there's been an interview on BBC Africa where Mane's actually come out and said about like why he wanted to leave essentially. Yeah. And he said that last year, so after last season, he came out saying he wanted to leave.
Is it?
Yeah, he said he wanted to leave, which just emphasizes that Darwin Nunez isn't actually, in fact, the replacement for Mane. It was Diaz. It was Diaz.
Yeah, we've been saying this. We've been saying this in streams though. Diaz was always Mane's replacement because Mane was no longer a left winger. Like, you could tell his days as a left winger were kind of up, like the way.
Yeah, 100%. But I feel like, just from the outside, you would look at it because a big high-profile player has left and we brought someone in. Yeah. On the surface level, it looks like, Liverpool have like reacted and they've lost the player, and we've tried to go and replace the player with that quality again. And I don't think so. I think Diaz was that. I think you even saw the runs. A lot of the runs that Diaz was making last season, you weren't really making them. Last season, he was very much really just out wide, stretching the pitch. In this game, especially in pre-season, making a lot of those out to in runs. Especially when Bobby was playing, he was making a lot of the time. He was actually running and trying to get onto long balls, like alongside Diaz and Ake at centre back. So I don't think. I think, to be fair, and I've got to agree with you now, I think the pressure on Diaz, to be fair, to get the goals, I think that's an all-round play. I think that pressure's higher for him because he's got to really kind of replicate what. In his own way, replicate what Mane was doing in terms of all-round play, working back, tracking back, creating, getting goals as well. And obviously, he's got to improve his finishing as well. I think Nunez gives Liverpool a different dimension and changes the way we try to play. I think Haaland, in response to what you said, Ethan, I think you're right. Haaland is the guy that's, he has to replace the goals of Sterling and Jesus, unfortunately. It's not like they've gone and obviously, Alvarez has got to do that as well. So Alvarez looks like he's going to get some goals, but Haaland's their main man, and I can't see Haaland not playing in the big games and stuff. And if he does, I think they will struggle because they did look better. I think they will look better if they even had Foden in the false nine. I think it causes more problems. I think a lot of centre backs, it's easy to defend against a striker and Haaland's played like that, but he's very much central. He don't drift out wide. He don't drop deep to get the ball where the centre back's got to follow him. He stays in between the two posts, and it means that as a centre back, it's easy to kind of marshal that. And we saw it. Van Dijk dealt with him quite comfortably. It wasn't anything a bit mad. I think pacing behind. I think Sterling's caused Van Dijk more problems. I think Jesus has caused Van Dijk more problems in recent years. So it'll be interesting to see, man. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like especially difficult for Haaland, where like I've stressed this so many times on the stream, but he's used to like a Dortmund team that was built around him, basically, you know, that they played to his strengths. Look at 80-90% of his goals just tappings. Like City, I don't know, even today it just looked like they were ignoring him. Like he was making so many good runs in beyond for like, especially the first minute. I feel like he even gave up after a while. But KDB especially, I was a bit disappointed in him. Like, normally he'd look up and see the pass, but he's through on goal. One slip pass, he's through on goal. It will be interesting to see, innit? Very interesting to see.
Yeah, 100%. Little bit of housekeeping before we just go on to the next part. Obviously, we're going to go for about 10 to 12 more minutes. We'll get the Liverpool player ratings and then we'll probably finish up. We are 7 subscribers away from 1,900. We still have 100 people in here right now. The numbers have been staggering today. So big up everyone in the chat. Big Six Pants family always doing bits. I will get to the comments in a second, guys. But yeah, we are currently on, in terms of likes, 166 likes. I reckon we could probably get to about at least 175 to maybe 200 likes before the rest of the video. Still 100 people in here. Would love to break the 1,900 and then we're on the home straight to 2K. And you know what? I said it might be techie to try to get to 2K before the start of the season, but now it's looking more and more possible. It's looking more and more possible right now. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe a bit more.
Must can get 2K, man. Must can.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're basically 100 away from 2K, we ended the season hitting 1K. So to be starting the season on 2K is a testament to you guys in the comments on what it's just crazy. It's crazy. We screamed 2K by the end of the year once we hit 1K. Just to put that into perspective. You know what I mean? Just to put that into perspective.
Like here's Ethan Monts, man. That's you guys' hard work as well, man. Like let's not beat around the bush there. You guys are putting in graveyard shifts, working like streams, like every day you're doing lunchtime streams. Listen, like 100%, we've all gone and supported and stuff, but take some credit as well. You guys' work has been like superb, motivational as well. So big up all three of you, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Everyone in the stream as well. Assad says 2K before the start of the Premier League season. I'm telling you, big up yourself. Ricky says hit the subs, lads. Love all the rivals. Big up. Trust me, like Big Six Pants has been a nice place this holiday, this off season. I think you guys will agree with me. Kids and Ethan will agree. Big Six Pants has been kind of a nice place. It will go back to being a horrible place once that season starts. A very horrible place if you lose. If you so much as lose the game. Maradon says, remember, Jota will come back, so Diaz has to chip in. Just has to chip in. Capo TV says, Monts, would Gabriel Jesus have been better signing than Darwin Nunez had you signed him? Interested to know. No, because than Darwin Nunez. No, because I think we have Diogo Jota, and Diogo Jota is a goal scorer. Not as good as Gabriel Jesus, maybe, but like actually, I don't know. That's probably an argument to be had in it. But like, I think he's not clear of Jota for us to go, yeah, that's a signing we need. I think the profile needed to be different. And Jesus isn't like a big, strong 9. Like he's not like a big, strong 9. He's more like he's kind of built like a winger, actually. If you look at Jesus's build, he's built like a winger.
Yeah.
Almost what he does. You know what I mean? And we already have Jota who can kind of play on the left a little bit. Kind of is a striker when you want a striker. You know what I mean? Even Jesus, I wouldn't call Jesus a striker. He plays out on the right. He plays out on the left.
Don't tell me we're still on this Jesus gas, man. Come on. That's not too much.
So you're not rating
Let's
it?
not do this. Let's not. Please, let's not do this. Let's not do this. What do you mean? Why not? We are in a league where we have Harry Kane, Haaland, and you think Nunez is on that sort of level. You've got Salah. Like, let's not put Jesus in there, please. Let's not put Jesus in there.
What's Nunez done?
No, but even Nunez is probably better because he will actually bang goals.
Yeah, but bro, he's banging goals, bro, left, right, and center.
In pre-season, yeah. Congratulations in pre-season. Who cares? Who cares? Again, this Man City, remember, this is a Man City team we've been saying for years don't have a striker. And yet they were okay with letting Jesus go. Like, no, man. Let's not get
that's because you have to elevate.
That's so wicked. I can't. That's so.
Let's not stop. This is
I'm hearing
don't
it,
have a striker, and yet they sold their striker. Jesus.
That is so
let's
powerful.
Not do this, please. Let's not do this.
That is so powerful.
Let's not do this. Let's not do it. Chelsea's attackers stink, and I wouldn't take Jesus.
Oh,
Ladimus, no, that's
ouch.
I would. He's not that great. He's not the guy. It's fine.
Yeah, but
you guys will learn. It's fine.
That's fair, but you can't say you're not going to take. You got no one though.
I wouldn't. No, I've got standards. I wouldn't take him.
Oh my!
I've got standards.
No. Okay, and I don't want Havertz either.
But you've got him. I'm not saying in an ideal world, but if you had to go and take him, you got to. You take him. That's a lie, lad.
No.
You need Jesus.
Listen, you know the quote: "One man's trash is another man's treasure." That's not always true. Sometimes trash is trash. That's not like being honest. I don't want the guy.
Oh my god!
And it's good you guys have them. You guys can do your little top 6, maybe top 4, little battle and stuff. That's not where I want my club to stay at.
Ladimus, I'm hearing it, bro.
So he's
what?
So Jesus is trash, is what you're saying?
No, Jesus is like, for you guys being your main guy, like that's a top 6, maybe top 4 level. That's fine. That's what you want. But like, I want the best of the best.
Yes, but
he's basically saying you lot don't eat at the same table. Like you lot.
Yeah.
No.
If he's got Havertz.
But I don't want Havertz.
We're better. We're on the table with like Liverpool and City.
You're not on the table with Liverpool. Liverpool and City are at the highest level. Chelsea are probably at a table below. We're trying to get to that table. But like listen, bro. Don't disrespect me. We're not at the same. We're not at the same.
Do you think Arsenal and Tottenham are at the same table, by the way, or not?
Bro, Ethan,
I don't really care. I don't really care what the road and the street. Listen, I don't really care what people do. You guys can do what you guys want. You're not on my level. I don't really care.
So shameless. Chelsea are not there. You're not there. You're not that.
No. But again, I agree. We're not on City and Liverpool's level. I agree. I never said we are.
But I don't think
we're like a tier or 2 below. That's fine.
No, it's not a tier below. It's not a tier below. I'll say around about 2.
We're 2 tiers below. Whatever.
Oh, fair enough. At least you admit.
But I've been saying that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is one thing I will never do. I won't lie about my club because I support and love my club. That's something you do, and that's fine. You guys can do that, but I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying. That's just my opinion from what I'm seeing.
Your opinion is what?
That Jesus gets to eat with the big dogs. Like,
he doesn't.
Why not?
He doesn't.
You're not getting it, kids. No striker. He said they had no striker for you.
Don't be tricked because he played at Man City and he eats with the big dog. Don't do that.
Bro,
don't allow Pep in.
Look at the performance. It will tell you everything you need to know.
What performances, bro? Again, this is a team that doesn't have a striker. It's a team that doesn't have a striker, and they sold him.
Bro,
don't do that, please.
If Havertz was there, same thing. Werner, same thing. It's all the same. I agree. Havertz and Werner are dead. I'm not trying to bring in more. But I'm not trying to bring in more players that are dead. That doesn't make sense. How do I improve? I get worse. I become you. I become Arsenal when they were bringing in Flamini and Arteta and what's his name?
Nicholas Bentner and Iwobi and Lacazette. Also when he was finished, and then man, Socrates, Saliba. I'm not trying to be like you. Man. I'm not trying to be like you. I want to get back to being the best. I want to be the best team in the world again. That's the level I'm trying to get back to.
Yeah,
peak Chelsea, peak Man United, peak Liverpool, peak City, peak Real Madrid, peak Bayern Munich, peak Bayern. That's the levels I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to be a top four will try to attempt to team. That's not my level, man. Please.
Still want that. Even with the champions.
All right, lads. This is brilliant. I know I said we're late. We're on 1 hour 50 minutes, so we're gonna at 2 hours. We're gonna cut it off. Let's just get through these Liverpool player ratings. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Latimus. It's good to have you back.
Arsenal bully. Big you up.
Arsenal bully.
Arsenal bully.
Listen, bro. Hey, people. I'm not a bully. I just tell the truth, man. I'm not a bully.
Capo says Chelsea got rejected by every player thus far. They don't want to eat nanas, but are starving themselves until they get Nobu.
That last sentence, Montel, you didn't read the rest. That killed me.
They'll be on the street like a nitty come the end of the season. Wait, Capo TV,
with a fur jacket on the streets of Kensington.
Take that.
Hey, don't finish.
Right. Fur jacket in the streets of Kensington.
The man said, "I'm not eating Nando's, but are starving themselves until they get no."
Yeah, but Capo, we are still like the third best team in the league and better than Arsenal. So if we're that, we're Arsenal then.
No, but Latimus. But quick one, yeah. But let's say you don't get anyone else in the current state of your squad. Do you still believe you're the third best team in the league?
I believe, third or maybe fourth. I still believe we finish top four, even with this current team.
Who's maybe third? Who's maybe
this current team?
Third?
Like this current team is a top. Probably Spurs will finish third, or maybe Man United if they're having a brilliant season. Who knows? But
no Arsenal.
Either way, who cares?
That's all it is. Man said United.
Either way, who cares?
Man said United.
Because top four is not that hard to do, and I've seen Man United do it.
So why United?
They still have the players. They still have the players to do. These Man United players got top four 2 seasons ago. You know.
But that was.
Like, they're not that bad.
That's during COVID and all that. As of now, why are United going to get further?
They also got top four before COVID ever happened.
Big up,
what's Ronaldo? You think they're going to get third?
Do I think they'll get? Sorry.
You said maybe United and not Arsenal. Why would United be above us?
No, but I mean in terms of top four, or maybe finish above us if we dip off a bit. Who knows? Who cares? As long as Chelsea finish top four, I don't really care in the positioning because we're not winning the league.
Fair enough. That's a decline though. By the way, if you finish fourth,
what's a decline?
If you finish fourth,
okay,
and you're happy with that?
No, I'm not happy. I'm only happy if we win the league or Champions League. But again, that's where I'm trying to get to. We have different mentalities. Like you're happy with challenging for fourth and finishing fifth. Like I'm trying to stay at the top. I'm trying to get there and stay. I'm trying to stay and get there. I'm trying to stay. The Community Shield that I played today, it's a nothing thing. I want to be playing against Liverpool and City in the top 2 teams in the league and in the Premier League opener. That's what I want to be doing. Okay, I want to be playing Champions League finals back to back. I want to be winning the Prems back to back. That's the level I want to stay at. You clearly don't. If you clearly don't, if you're saying you want Jesus and you love him, you clearly don't. It's cool. It's cool. Listen, you're the same team that plays a left winger as a right winger, or a left wing back as a right winger. It doesn't matter, man. I don't really take what you say seriously. It's cool. You'll see it by the end of the season. You'll see
Chelsea. I can't wait for the combined 11 for Arsenal. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Chelsea.
You can repeat my club's name many times. Repeat my club's names many times as you want. It's not going to give you guys what we have. It's fine.
Assad says, "Kids, how do you feel that you spent 500 mil in the last 3 years to be finishing 8th and 5th?"
I feel fine.
He's happy with that.
You see the progress. That's what I want to do is keep elevating.
See
Elevate.
the levels. You see the levels. Listen, Chelsea spent like almost 300 million in the past 2 seasons on forwards. Do you think I'd be happy just because we have a Champions League? No, because we're not still at the highest level. If this was Arsenal, they'd be happy because they have a Champions League. If they spent 300 million 3 seasons on forwards, they would be happy because it's a Champions League. But like, I'm not, because I want to stay at the highest level. I want to stay at the highest level.
All right, guys, we have 5 minutes left. So first of all, we are 5 subscribers away from 1.9k for one. 5 subscribers away. 100 people still in here. 5 subscribers away. People, it's free. Get us over the line, please, please, please. Where's Casey? Where's Casey when Kiz needs him?
I don't do the verbal. I'll let the pitch do the talking. That's all I do. You'll hear my voice now.
Cool. The pitch do the talking. But then when we're in April and you guys have bottled the top 4 race and you're like 8 points away from Spurs and United, what you say is, bro, we got the youngest team in the league, you know. What do you expect Saka to bang off against Haaland and that? We got the youngest team in the league, you know. It's not fair. Give it next season, yeah, and we'll give it next season. We'll get there. Nah, man.
Hey, let them as quick one. That was quick because I agree with you, innit? I'm hearing a lot of what you're saying. But what do you think about them beating you the other day? Do you think that doesn't mean anything? They beat you 4-0.
It's pre-season. Again, it is pre-season.
I fully hear you. But they played a strong team and you played a strong team.
There you go.
We did not play a strong team, bro. We did not play a strong team. We didn't play a strong team. And you know why? Because it's pre-season.
Big up Jake Caldinho for joining the family, by the way.
And that was probably our second pre-season game.
So you didn't play Mount.
It's not getting fitness. Arsenal, because Arsenal have been playing their strongest team in their pre-season game. I have an Arsenal fan that's close to me. Like I've been saying,
hold on, guys.
You've been playing your strongest teams.
Jerry, let the people know where they can find you. Plugged in.
Yeah, man. Big up, obviously, Kiz and Ethan haven't streamed with you guys as well. So
big up.
Listen, great takes as well. So big up, Ladimus as well as always. Guys on the Jerry James show. So. On YouTube at the Jerry James Show, where it's just proper niche Liverpool perspective on football, but we speak about everything else as well. On DM me on Twitter at the Jerry James Show as well, and on Instagram as well at the Jerry James Show. And also check out Klopp Zone as well, because a lot of like Liverpool graphics that I use, that I'm involved with them, so they're plugging a lot of kind of the thumbnails, all that type of thing. So big up to them as well. Guys, smash those likes, please. And let's see if by the end of the stream, I know there's 3 minutes left and my phone's about to die, but please get these guys to 1.9, because it means that 2K will come next week. And yeah, I mean, the quicker the better. Before that Fulham game, if you can do it, will be amazing. But Mons, appreciate having you on. I'm sorry I couldn't join in earlier, man, but I'm getting grilled for bouncing from the family function, bruv. I'm getting grilled, man.
Bro, I was just shouting and shit. Don't mind me. I was just shouting. I was just talking loudly and stuff. Don't worry. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for coming on. And we're gonna get your you see there, guys. Jerry James, you can subscribe it there. The YouTube,
appreciate that, man.
Guys, yeah.
Big up you guys, man. Take it easy, man.
Big up.
Again, now this time let's go through the player rating. So let's just start with Adrian out of 10. In the comments, Adrian's performance out of 10. And we don't just have to be an order thing. We can just all say our rating.
We didn't finish City in a month.
Who we get to a City? Who did we get to?
We did Diaz. Let's just run through it quick.
Cancelo, but we'll just be quick with it. So Cancelo gets a 7 for me.
I'd say a 6.
Ladimus?
I don't really think Cancelo did much or anything. I don't think he was as bad defensively against Salah as people say. But again, I still don't think he infected the game. I'd give him probably a 5.5.
Okay. He was the other one. Kyle Walker gets a 6.5 for me.
I'll say 6. 6 for me.
I'll say a 6 or 5, yeah. It was nothing special.
Yeah.
5, I beat it. He didn't do that.
Rodri, I think Rodri for me actually had a decent game. If he might have been City's best player today.
Yeah, Rodri gets a 7 for me.
Yeah, Rodri gets 7.5 for me.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5. Only like one of the rare few that looked steady, innit?
Did he?
Yeah, it looked all right.
Bro, again, they conceded 3 goals. They conceded 3 goals, and he's their defensive midfielder. Like, that's not good enough.
Yeah, I guess I'm talking about maybe from a perspective of being on the ball. He was good. De Bruyne gets a 4 for me.
Yeah. 4. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, De Bruyne gets a 4 for me.
Did produce a few moments of brilliance, but nothing.
Yeah, but that's like bare minimum for him, and that's the bare minimum for KDB.
Some poor passes as well.
Who is that? Bernardo Silva.
He gets a 3 for me, I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't do nothing. I can't lie. He gets a 3 for me. Latimus, it's a 3 for me.
Yeah, same. I didn't see him do anything on the pitch really. And again, that could. I mean, I'll say this actually when we get onto him. Never mind.
Yeah. Haaland.
I'd say a 4, 5.
He gets a 5 for me. 5.
5. I'll give him a 5.5.
Latimus.
Yeah, like they didn't create anything really for Haaland. He had a few chances, but like being City, they didn't really do anything for this guy. And again, all the attacking creative talent they have on show, that's very poor, especially against this Liverpool team where you're not going to get many chances, and they didn't do anything for him to try to score. So
yeah, Mahrez gets a 2 for me.
Yeah, he annoyed.
2.
Yeah, no, he
awful today.
Shocking. I can't even.
Didn't look too good.
I think it was just his end product was just
poor.
Big up Keenan as well in the house, by the way.
I'd say 5, just steady in it. Nothing special.
Hear it. Grealish.
4. I'm going 4, 3.
I'd say a 4.5.
Yeah, I'll go 3.
3.5. I think he ran out of ideas too often for me. Yep, look, 3s all around. Look, yeah, I'm seeing 3s all around. I think that's it, by the way. Foden as well. We'll do Foden because I think Foden will get a 7 for me. He was electric when he came on. City just stepped up as soon as he stepped on the pitch.
I'll give him a 7. Have enough time.
7 as well. 6.5, 7.
All right, on to the Liverpool team. Adrian looked like he was having a good game until he fumbled the ball after spilling it from the Foden chance. So
distribution was poor the whole game.
Yeah, he would have got like an 8-ish for me in terms of his goalkeeping, but that's bread and butter for me. Proved to me why he's the third choice keeper, so he gets like a 6 for me.
I don't know. I think he was a bit unlucky for that goal. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Eve, we were talking about it during the game. I had 2 hands on the ball.
You think he kicked out his hand a little bit?
Yeah.
He did spill it a little bit, but he had 2 hands.
Yeah. Overall, he done good.
Okay.
He didn't really get tested too much, though, did it? What do you think of it?
Bro, they had like 8 shots on target. He made a few saves.
Yeah, he did.
The stuff just came straight at him.
Yeah. He still had to make, I think the Mahrez save he made when he chested it early in the second half.
Yeah.
That was a decent save. In fact, the save for Foden's shot when he swiveled was a good save as well. Because that was a banger. It was going back corner. Trent.
Fair play to him. He scored. I don't think he
today though. I think it's quiet today.
He do that much. So I'll give him a.
Defensively, he was okay, but I think Adrian's distribution didn't help. But for me, Trent gets a 7.5. I think.
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7.
Matip gets a 9 for me.
A 9?
9.
Yeah, didn't put a foot wrong. Didn't put a foot wrong. Strikers, what could they do? His duels successful, headers successful. What did Haaland do? Just clamped him whenever he got the ball.
Oh, so did Haaland flop, or was it because he was up against 9 Matip and world class Van Dijk? Which is it?
Well, for me, it was the sitters that he missed, because you're still going to get 1 or 2 chances in games, and he had 2 clear-cut chances. So he should have scored both those clear-cut chances on a man of his caliber. But everything else in the game, I think, was nullified.
I wouldn't give him give him an 8. I'll give him an 8.
A lot of people are saying 9, 9.5.
Oh, was he?
Matip was very good. Matip was very good today. Very good. I kept an eye on him because people were calling for Konate to start instead. So I kept an eye on him. He's very good today. On the ball as well, especially. He's very good on the ball. His distribution was excellent. Van Dijk, 8.5 for me.
Yeah,
9, 8.5, yeah. Robertson, 7 for me.
Decision making at times a bit off.
It was the shot. It was to be fair, he got it right at the end of the header across to Nunez, innit? But he should have done that in the first half when Trent played the ball across. And when he blazed it over the bar, he could have just
he had 2 options, left and right.
Left and right. So I think blood rush in it to his head. So for me, and he got barged off by Haaland. I think he was the wrong side of Haaland at one time as well. And so I think for me, he gets a 7 in it. He didn't have a bad game. He's fine in it, but like,
yeah, I'll give him a 7.
I'll say 6.
Thiago, man of the match for me.
He done
hard.
Well.
8. I'll give him an 8.5. 8.
Gets a 9 for me. Thiago gets a 9 for me. Especially when he was falling with the ball and then just twisted up these men and just nuts the man in his own half. Taking the mick.
I saw that once.
I
just made that quite clear to you. I saw that. It was hard.
I know you did. I know you were saying, Vlad once saying here, that was hard. That was hard. Vladimir, what's your rating for Thiago?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really notice him in the game. I'm not even saying he played bad, but I just.
Fair enough. Thiago was doing well for me, pinging, all that stuff. We'll skip. Oh, we got Henderson. I'll say 7. Henderson 7. Nothing great, 7. Nothing bad. 7. Yeah. Who was the other one? Fabinho.
5.
Fabinho 5.
No, Henderson.
Oh, 5. Fabinho.
6. Steady, innit?
6.5.
I'll give him a 7. Our attackers now. Diaz gets a 6 for me.
Yeah.
I'll say 7. On the ball, he's a threat, innit?
Yeah. Firmino?
5.5. Firmino, I mean, what did he even do? If I'm honest.
He started well, first 20 minutes started well, and they just faded out the game. 5 for me.
Yeah, I'll say 5.
Salah, 8.5.
I'll give him 8.5 as well.
Very good. There's a thing when he like got the ball on the floor and he like flicked it through.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, that was fake.
Wait Nunez. For this one here once.
Last but not least, Nunez. Nunez overrating.
Boy, Central C, fam.
Gets a 9 for me. Gets a 9. Done everything he needed to do. Yeah, done everything he needed to do.
Nunez.
Rattled the defense, scored the goal.
Nunez.
I don't think, bro. Aside from the goal, Nunez did not have a better game than Haaland. I think they both played the same.
I was just about to say that.
No way. No way.
They don't want to hear.
He
missed a few good chances.
Yeah, look at this.
And again, that's fine, by the way, because like they will both have games like that where their all-round play won't be great. They'll miss chances and stuff, but they'll get all-round play was, and that's fine.
Haaland had 90 minutes on the pitch and didn't really contribute anything.
Okay, Haaland played more, but in terms of their play, it wasn't great. They both missed chances as well. Just that Nunez scored a scrappy header.
But do you know what it is though? You look at Haaland's chance that he missed. It came in for the one cross. Should have scored. When Foden fired it at Adrian, should have scored the rebound. For me, in terms of creating chances, the other chance that were given to him, his touch was off. He couldn't give himself any chances. He maybe got the one decent thing he done was against Robertson when he shrugged him off. That was the one decent thing he done. But you look at Nunez, he nearly got a penalty. If it was onside, he would have got a penalty. He actually did get a penalty from the header, even though it wasn't on target. His hold-up play wasn't too bad. His pressing was good. And he obviously gets the goal to seal the game off at the end. For me, his performance was clear of Haaland's in 45 minutes as well.
25 plus goals, please.
So, where does 25 plus goals mean?
No, I'm just saying, like that sounds like a proper striker all-round game.
No, that was for today. That was for today.
I know, but he set the bar. He
so
set the standard.
What we're not going to do is get you to spin it and go, oh, is the expectation sky high now? The expectation is not sky high. The point is just to stop judging, man.
Of course,
it's high.
Of course, expectations
Of course it's
should be high.
Well, of course,
Start off with a bang,
you're a
100
Chelsea fan.
million.
You just come off Lukaku. You're gonna say that, of course.
No. Bro, you're Liverpool. You're the second biggest team in this country. Expectations should be high.
No,
One
I'm
of the best
saying,
teams in the world.
Yeah, but
Expectations
again,
should be
that's
high
maybe
this
your
season.
expectations. I think he's gonna get I stick to it. 10 to 13 goals is the range I think Darwin Nunez will be in by the end of the season in the Premier League. Anyway, in the Premier League, I reckon he might probably.
That's because you don't rate. But that's because you don't rate him highly, though.
And is that enough? Is that good enough?
Like,
depends.
No, because again, in terms of just
scoring
scoring goals, this guy is a good goal scorer, and you guys create an abundance of chances. He should be scoring goals.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I hear you. I think in all comps will probably get around 20. Anthony says, Ethan, get over your Nunez obsession. I didn't say it. It will be high. Get over the agenda. Listen, lads, we are going to leave it there. We are going to leave it there. Remember, guys, I'm going straight over to Never a Foul. So make sure there is a redirect. So when this stream is done, it will direct you straight to Never a Foul, where I'm going to be over there with Kaz and with AFC Monty and one of the others as well. So big up yourselves, guys. Remember, there's 71 people in here. So I want to see his stream go up from 46 to 110. I want to see every man head over to Never a Foul. You guys, anything to say before we head off?
Nothing.
Pick up everyone in it being good.
Serious. Big up everybody. Let's get to 2K subs. Run up the likes. Share it.
How far are we off? I didn't even check. Oh, we're 4 subs off. Guys, there's 73 people in here. We're 4. Go on, kids. Go on.
Oh, Musk can get that, man. 4. Come on. Just tell a friend to tell a friend.
Like even burners. I know you lot got burners. I know you lot got burners. 4 subs away from 1.9. Latimus, tell the people what they need to do. I beg.
This season is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. We've got crying Chelsea fans. We've got Liverpool fans getting onto Haaland. Everyone getting onto Nunez. Jesus is going to be top goal scorer. It's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be brilliant. Spurs better win a trophy. No one's speaking about that, but I'm going to be just on Spurs' neck as I am about Arsenal. You know, you guys have to win a trophy. You got a big world-class manager now. So let's see. It's going to be interesting. A great season. Good
stuff. And do they need to subscribe, Ella?
Oh, listen, bro, that's a given, though. If you're new here, first time watching, second time watching, if this is your third time watching, you still haven't subscribed, there's something wrong. Come on, just click the button that's right there. Share it to everyone you know. Just shout it out. Walk across the street, shout it out, subscribe. That's all you have to do. I've done it.
3 more. But anywho, I think we are going to end it there. Even though we're 3 subscribers away, I believe they will come overnight anyways. Guys, I'm going to head over to Never a Foul. Make sure you are to become a member of Big Six Pants. Links in the description below. Monday should be the day where we get our Fantasy Premier League stuff going. And we'll be doing family. I mean, it'll be up to you guys. We'll discuss it in the meeting, but hopefully we can get some Fantasy Premier League weekly content going, or maybe every 2 weeks, just to catch up on how we are doing in the personal league, as well as the league for everyone else in the Big Six Man's community. Big up Jamie Phillips as well. Big up. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're good. Sorry, I know this is off topic, but I've just caught through your stream, but that's how burnt. But that burnt raisin say what? That burnt raisin saying Jesus ain't on Chelsea's level when he scores against you. I'm coming for you, you punk. Oh, I think he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I think there was racism in that in what you said, but yeah, fair enough. Listen,
I think that's a bit of a mad comment, my G.
Bit mad.
Yeah, but even excluding the racism and stuff. Listen, if Jesus, is top goal scorer or whatever, and Arsenal get top 4 or finish 3rd and stuff like that, I'll hold my hands up. Like, I don't mind. I can admit when I was wrong. Second half of last season, I was wrong when I said Arsenal will comfortably finish top 4. I was clearly wrong about that. So it is what it is. It happens.
What I will be saying though, just going forward, we're not going to be using that type of language. That's not going to really be that's not going to be tolerated on the channel. So if we are going to throw our football opinion, we don't need to be insulting people personally. You get one strike, and that's that. Dan Jacob, I don't know I don't know if if it's something personal or whatever, but we can't. That won't be tolerated. So that's the last time and only time I'm ever gonna say that. And have to go on timeout for you there. Big up Jamie Phillips. Sorry I missed it. It was I'm going live now. Big up yourself, bro. Cabo TV, man, I don't have to take it that far. It's all banner. Correct. Exactly that. That's why he's no longer in the chat. Monts, please do it, bro. I very appreciate it. I'll drop a comment when I see it, bro. Ricky, big up everyone else. Last part of the video where I just shout out all the members that are paying to be a part of the Big Six Mans family. I'm just running through that now. Guys, last thing as well. Someone's at my door. Guys, can you just run through the comments for like 2 seconds, please? Run through the comments 2 seconds. Well done.
You saying if you're trying to run it or?
Yeah. I'll run through it. Anthony said Nunez will get around 20 goals. I hope that's in all competitions. He said, big up, lads. Peace to all. Pick yourself up. Months. Don't forget you. Even if I don't, it'll be amazing if you do. I just think it's got the channel. Months basically ran through all the comments.
Yeah. Sorry, lads. Yeah, no. Sorry about that. Yeah, so big up all the sorry guys, big up all the guests in the channel, especially the ones who have just come in today. It's been a brilliant video. Just to big up the members as well. Of course, I have to do this every video. Of course. Big up Ricky, big up Jamie Phillips, big up Cass, big up Joel Madonka, big up Aidan Andrews, big up Zio Football, big up Solar MCFC, big up Ricky. And that is all of our members of Big Six Bants. Make sure to sub, make sure to like, all that good stuff. And we will see you. We've got another super chat here, by the way, from Vision Family Entertainment. Keep up the hard work, boys. Appreciate that. And thank you for for the work. And Capo says, Monk's getting his
That's Trey, innit?
Huh?
Yeah, that's Trey,
Yeah, it's true. Big up. Guys, make sure we head over to Never a Foul ASAP. The link is in the chat to Never a Foul's video. The link is in the chat now. You'll also be directed directly. That makes sense. You'll be directed directly there just by clicking the link and on the redirect. We will see you in the next one. Thank you very much and enjoy your weekend. Peace out, people. And City can hold that.